Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, VTubers. What's wrong with them?
Let's find it. Figure it out, that is.
Nothing. They're perfect.
Oh. I wouldn't say perfect.
What are you trying to say?
Let's find out. Let's start by talking about VTubers this week.
Okay. That's a change of pace, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, I actually got a letter. We need to talk about VTubers. It's a big letter, too. Like, it's in so many words. It's like a jury summoning.
What kind of letter, like A or C?
No, it's like male.
Well,
I know what you're thinking.
not female.
No.
So that's not most VTubers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Male on stream.
If
we ever have a fan letter corner, we're going to call it male on stream.
Oh, that's so good. I like that a lot. Write us fan mail.
When I have good...
Just post it in the Discord. We'll read.
When I have good ideas, I laugh like a huckster who found gold in Oregon. Well, silly!
I knew you were there, Mr. Nugget.
I just struck some gold. And it says here, Watame had a 3D laugh.
Thank you, Prospector Carl.
Thank you, new bit.
Hold on. Prospector Carl, come with me real quick.
Oh, what's up? Ooh, what you say?
Ooh, that you only met. Prospector Carl has sadly passed.
Legal cause he did.
Watame had a 3D concert.
Did.
What's a 3D concert? Is that like a 2D concert but with an extra dimension?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. I've never heard of such a thing. How did they make it 3D? Using technology of some kind, perhaps a flux capacitor.
So you had to get the special glasses.
Oh,
like the Spy Kids.
We fit Spy Kids. Cameron is now excited.
We're back. We're back. I'm only autistic about so many things.
We've hit the special interest corner.
I'm gonna not talk about Spy Kids. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I
was picking at you a
no,
little bit.
it's okay. It's fine. It's all.
You're allowed to talk about Watame.
I didn't see this.
The Fua Hitsuji.
Yeah. I did see one of the songs because this week in the Super Chats Discord, I didn't add everyone. I just politely asked, send me things. And I think one person sent me the Watame song.
Oh, nice.
I'm a different person. I'm your Huckleberry. I will watch things.
Okay.
If you ask me to. Yeah,
I'm gonna be real honest. This week I watched no VTubers pretty much. I watched like two, maybe 3 streams, like 20 minutes each. What I did was I watched a lot of video game presentations on the internet. I played the Nintendo Switch 2, and then I watched WWDC Day 1. I watched the Apple keynote. So I've got a lot of tech news if you'd like to experience a really, really low-rate Linus impression. But aside from that, I kind of got nothing. So
I also watched the tech things. I no-lifed Deltarune. Then on the weekend, I went to Pittsburgh and got hot pot and Korean barbecue for the first time. And then me and my friend finished a bottle of mead together and we watched anime. I am now caught up with My Hero Vigilantes and I'm almost most of the way through Stone Ocean.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It was how we celebrate both our birthdays because we both have birthdays in June and something's happening in the friend group and we just can't make plans in June. So there's just going to be nothing. So we both went, fuck it. And we did our own thing.
Birthday time. Very cool. Okay, Carlos, aside from watching Watame's 3D Live, is there anything else you want to talk about, I guess?
I guess we're having a real life segment.
I just wanted to give an explanation on why I've got nothing to add this week almost. So
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty normal week for me, honestly. I mean, something very I mean, I was a little sad about it happening, but it's just, first world problems kind of thing. So
gotcha. Okay, well then we will get right back to the VTuber stuff. Watame's 3D Live Night Fever.
Watame's 3D Live Night Fever.
It was an Anisong concert. Makes a lot of sense, being that she's made of anime.
Considering she is an anime.
She is.
She would bring some of that to the party. I would assume.
Yep. It was all anime songs all the way.
Nice. Lots of cool visual effects is noted here.
Yes.
Good.
Yep.
I'm glad they had the fireworks.
It was like a lot of like words and things like that flying around on screen.
She had a Gibson.
Lasers? She had a Gibson?
Yeah, she had a Gibson Les Paul.
Oh, she did.
She did.
Very cool.
Notice how Gibson's not in the headstock. That's how you avoid paying $1 million.
It's not like it has an iconic shape or anything, though.
Well, that's the thing. The Les Paul, I think, lost the iconic shape games. That's why there's so many Ibanez Les Pauls. Japan fucking loves Ibanez Les Pauls.
Ibanez, the affordable version.
Pretty much.
I used to have an Ibanez. I had an AS-73 Art Core. It's a semi-hollow. Then I realized I can't play guitar, and I sold it.
So, Carlos,
Yes.
this is your segment. Guide us through this. Tell us everything you want to tell us about the Watame 3D Live.
It was almost exclusively just anime music.
Would you like for me to read off the set list so you can bounce off me?
Sure.
All right, Carlos. I know usually Nick does this, but Carlos, I'm starting to feel like we've gotten closer lately. Mostly because I live outside your house and haven't told you. I would count that as close. You audit. That's good. That's good. The police didn't feel the same way.
So that's why the cats were freaking out outside last night.
Yep. It's because I kept doing strange things that makes cats upset. Like,
I see.
Live outside your house.
You know, they hate that, especially when I currently have 2 strays living outside my house.
I met them. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep. Yeah, good cats. Very, very, very nice. But yeah, Carlos, only my railgun, quote unquote, let's go.
I love that song.
What's that? Is that from the certain scientific, the railgun anime?
Yes. Yeah.
I want to be clear. Real speech impediment. Sometimes I fake it. That was a real tripping over my goddamn words.
Yeah, there's a Tuaru Majutsu, whatever the heck it's called, Index show. That's not that's not it. There's the spin-off series that this is from.
The Frasier anime.
The spin-off series is great.
A certain scientific railgun.
A certain scientific Frasier.
It's too highbrow. I can't watch it.
Guitar Loneliness and Blue Planet, which is from that one Shy Girl in a Band anime.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we had Thirsty Cry with Subaru. The duck.
Yes. The duck.
The duck. Scab with Toa? What the fuck's Scab from?
I do not know. I did not recognize all of the shows that were in this.
What is Scab the OP for? I love it when 2 people Google something.
I believe it was...
Zatch Bell.
Really?
Mhm.
The Japanese OP. Goddamn.
Yeah. I didn't recognize all of the anime that these were from, but most of them I did at least know the show.
So next up, oh, by the way, stop me if there's anyone you want to talk about in particular. I know, like, usually you like to say things like, I enjoyed it, and I feel as though music frees my soul.
Yes.
But here I am, just like, let's fly through it. So stop. Just actively hit me. Catch You, Catch Me with Sakura Miko.
Yep. Everyone loves that song. Good old card captor Sakura.
Okay. I was going to ask what it was from. Okay, Nick likes this one. Yeah, I see it. Fatale with Hajime.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the one from Oshinoko Season 2?
Yes.
I'm good at this. That's I got that one. Anime OP quiz. The Brave. That's Furin.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good performance.
A Wish That Will Not Be Forgiven with Marine and Fubuki.
I don't think I recognized this one.
Me neither. Let's look it up before someone in the comments tells us what it is.
This was also one of the ones that the translators did not enjoy, so have fun with that.
John 2023. It's from the Bible.
I always knew John was a weeb.
And then he said, do not watch Haikyuu. Waste of time. And they wept.
And lo, he
Girls
stood
Band
upon
Cry.
the mount. Was it? Oh, Girls Band Cry. That's good.
Maybe. I just read the top Reddit thing. It was probably wrong. A Wish That Will Not... According to Google AI, is the title of a song from Suzume. So who the fuck... Suzume sounds more right.
Yeah. I believe that there is a top comment in here with all of the sources for everything.
No. You should have put that in the notes if you want me to see it, Carlos. Gong with Flair, Polka, Kali, and Bay. Wow. More members from Holo JP.
Yes.
I saw an interesting comment recently where someone's like, yeah, the only issue they have with Kali right now is she's unfortunately more popular in Japan and they don't know what to do. Because it's an interesting situation, because some JP VTubers have a similar situation. Indonesia has that in fucking spades.
Indonesia is just like, we have to stream at least 60% in English.
All right, so Ollie's more popular in English. The fucking Rain Cloud one's more popular in Japan. Oh my god, what do we do?
I think that's the funny thing, is that there was actually a thing on Twitter recently where the Hololive Indonesia folks were literally responding to people that were like, I don't really watch Hololive Indonesia because I didn't know they spoke English. And it's like, and I think it was Ollie that replied like in all caps, because it's Ollie, and she was just like, we always stream in English. We try so hard to get your attention. Please just check us out. It's like, yeah, like Ollie and Risu and Muna. Like, Muna doesn't speak English as well as the others, but she does really well, and she like can convey what she means. And that's the most important thing.
I think Kobo is I think the most popular Indonesian talent, and she also speaks the least English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
also, Kobo's just really grabbed the Japanese audience's eyes, because like,
small blue girl.
yeah, she's perfect.
Yeah.
She sings really fucking well.
Yeah.
She collabs extremely well.
Yeah.
Every time she's with Kali and or Kiara, it's the best. So
Next up, we have Sorero Days. Carlos put another "Let's Go" all caps.
Yep.
Flies around on a sheep mech.
It's the Gurren Lagann theme song.
Oh,
that
okay.
makes a lot of sense.
So she had, the mech on screen that had kind of funny looking sheep decorations.
I see it. I see it now. I looked it up on the video. I refuse to go down to that comment you mentioned earlier. And lastly, Ibiri. Yes, as in the Japanese word for electricity or shock. Is this her new song with lyrics by Deco27?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Has she turned into a Flaffy?
And a new video by Kanna?
Yes, I assume it was.
I think that's the one. Yes. God, they did really good fucking videos.
Yep.
Or is she still a Mareep? She hasn't evolved yet. It's
think
the electric sheep Pokemon. Keep up.
So, Carlos, are there any songs I skipped over very quickly that you'd want to add more detail to?
No, I don't think so. I kind of pointed out the ones like, Only My Railgun and Sorero Days, just fantastic songs.
One day, one of these cowards will cover Bobo's OP1, and that will be my VTuber.
I hope they do. I hope
that will be my
does.
VTuber.
That's a Hachama ass move right there.
That is a Hachima ass move.
Right, that is what that is.
I wonder if Bobo did better in the US audiences than Japanese.
Also might be Ollie that does that. I could see that as an Ollie thing. She could do that.
I could absolutely see one of the Hollow Stars doing that.
And Gigi's too young for Bobo.
Easy peasy.
Bobo came out in a very delicate 2-year period and then was gone. Cartoon Network never fucking reran that shit. If you missed one episode of Bobo, fuck you. You weren't even supposed to see that episode. You're not even supposed to see it tonight.
I told you about whenever I was at a friend's house and that came on.
Yeah.
Right? And his response after like 15 seconds was, "Oh, we are done watching this." And immediately turned the television off and we left.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was like one of my favorite shows. Oh, God. Okay. But speaking of favorite shows, let's talk about merch. You just have to say, speaking of blank, here's what I want to transition to.
Speaking of women. Wait. I mean... Merchandise!
Merchandise! Tsunomaki Watame birthday celebration!
2025.
So first up, we have the birthday merch set. We have a t-shirt, button badge set of 4,
The Watame tracksuit. It's yellow. The plushie keychain, uniform tracksuit, outfit version, bonus Checky style, bromide card, bonus voice pack. What's the name of the voice pack? Tsunomaki Watame set of short voice recordings.
How descriptive.
Very descriptive. I cannot wait. The shirt is, you know the drill. You know the drill.
It's a shirt with Watame on it. It has a really cute little sheep in a pocket on the front, but the pocket's not real.
Look in the mirror. You know if it fits. The tracksuit's really cute. It has a little logo on it. It has 2 squares. The back has a sheep. A very, very basic illustration of a sheep.
I like how we're getting 2 sets of clothing from this time.
That is pretty cool.
Although, to be fair, you are also paying for it because this is one of the most expensive sets I've seen.
$130.
I'm allergic to that price.
The shirt is $35 and the tracksuit is $60 and the plushie is $25.
Okay, I kind of want the plushie though. It's really cute.
Plushie's very cute.
Did you forget to mention the Hololive official card game PR card HBD24-050 Tsunamaki Watame?
No. I was hoping no one would learn that it's coming out so that way I could purchase it solely on my own and then send it for grading, receiving a 10 grade, and resell it on eBay for $3,500. That way, the next time we play our Price is Right game, I will know the price. Wait, I already know the price because I judged. I want everyone to know about this card that you can purchase. The official Hololive Japanese card game. I don't know how the fuck it's played.
I might buy the plushie. It's really cute.
Weiss Schwartz. But, guys, that's not all.
Nope, that's all. Thanks for tuning in this week.
Yeah, let's get to birthdays. If you'd like to have a birthday, send in a message. We'll get you set up with
We'll
one.
schedule you one.
We'll schedule you. 29th is taken. Sorry.
29th of what month?
Yes.
Every month.
We had one guy come in. He got them all.
That's impressive, actually.
Next up, we have the Hajime 3D Live first starring role.
What's Hachime's other name, last name, family name?
Hajime?
Yeah.
What's her last name?
Well, technically first name in Japan.
Oh.
Which is the family name.
So what's Hajime's first name?
It would be last name here.
So her last name's Hajime.
No.
What?
Other way around.
No, her first name's Hajime?
Yeah.
What? And you want to know what her last name is?
That's her individual name. I want the family name.
Do you want her family name? And what's her first name again?
Hajime.
Hajime.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's not her last name.
No,
you want to know what her last name is?
Well, technically, it's her first name.
Okay.
It's Todoroki.
She's from Device, right?
Yeah. Which generation?
What?
Regloss. Stupid.
Fuck you, stupid.
Not you. This entire situation.
Oh,
Also
this situation? Also me?
Yeah.
I'm stupid?
No.
You think I'm stupid?
Don't tell me stupid.
You just said I'm stupid.
Huh?
Huh?
Todoroki. Hajime. Okay. Guess I need the coffee now. He can have my LaCroix, which is actually bubbly.
It smells like him.
I smell like Bellini Bliss. Have some today.
All right, Carlos, tell us more about Hajime's 3D Live.
Would you like to see dancing?
Yeah, man.
Don't take my coffee.
Sorry.
I don't want an indirect kiss.
What?
I only have them directly with you. Mwah. Not on camera. I'm not a hussy.
If you'd like to see us kiss on camera,
it's going to take a lot of money.
We have a price. You might think it's high.
It's because you're right.
Listen, I've heard numbers.
I only kiss boys at parties. This isn't a party.
We can make it a party by talking about the 3D Live.
Eventually, we're going to get to the topic. Tell me about the leg.
Tell me about the leg.
I don't know what this note just says. The leg.
The leg.
This could be a chair. This could be a horse. This could even be a person.
The leg.
All right. Just all you need to do, just open the stream. Don't actually play it though. Just like the stream preview image for it.
Oh.
Wholesome 3D Live, menacing homophobic leg.
The leg. People were very, very confused about it.
She's very sweaty in this image.
Oh, yeah. Because the way she raised her leg, it's like...
It's very awkward looking. And also, the font that they used for the text on there also makes it look very...
Like it says first starring... It says Erst starring Hole.
Yes.
Oh.
And the picture is her slightly off screen holding her leg up in the air.
The first time I read this, that's what I thought it said. I was like, what the fuck is she doing?
Okay, so here's what you do. Gigi Murin's awake. DM her. You don't have to say anything in English. Just go, "Simonsen, I'm I know, and then send the image, and she'll go, oh no! And then in MS Paint, she'll show you how to fix it.
Oh, it is Gigi, so you could go either way on that. It's hard to say.
But there's
just be like, no, this is perfect. Leave it.
there's actually a part 2 to this, though. It's unrelated, actually.
Wait. Oh no, you shouldn't have said that, Carlos. I don't have anything I can say. We've seen. Can I say a bad joke?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, put the border here. Maybe a cut. We've seen the first hole. Carlos, you said there's a second thing. Can you show us the second hole?
All right, I'm in. Go ahead.
This image is so fucking awkward.
It looks like she's showing you the second hole.
Dude, I'm going to break my XXX at this rate.
Hey.
Well, this has a lot of views. Way to go, Hajime.
She's giving me a night fever.
Well, the other thing
Tell us about it. Go on.
other thing I was going to say about this is somebody that was more attentive than I was that was watching this. A few people actually caught it. There was one of the choreography sections that she was doing where she flings her leg really high up in the air. And if you're paying attention closely enough, you can see that she almost falls.
That's awesome. I'm glad that she didn't fall because they would have had to do another take. But frankly,
No, it's live. It's happening for real.
I'm sorry, right? I forgot.
She's real.
She's real to me. You'll never understand, Mom. Okay, well, I'm glad she didn't fall. I'm glad it was just a close call.
Yeah. Well, people pointed it out. She actually had to mention it on her Twitter. It's like, yes, that did happen. Yes, I almost fell.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's a good performance. She's a weirdo. Her singing voice, fantastic. It sounds absolutely nothing like her normal talking voice that is notorious for being not understandable at all.
Yeah, whenever she wants to, she can make herself clearly understood. She just doesn't want to because it's cute this way, I believe. Or she's just herself. Who knows?
Yes. So yeah, she had a lot of songs. It was all very heavily dance focused. So I'll just read through some of them here. Kamikaze, Offside, Dance with the Devil, Marinochi, Sadistic, High School Rock and Roll with the whole Regloss group.
I'm sorry, I need to unmute for a second. I need to hear something. Oh, fuck, I have to unmute the YouTube video. Yeah! They covered that video? They did that? Oh my god, that makes me really happy. There's this one YouTuber who makes little kawaii remixes from streams. And one of the songs I actually listened to a lot made it to it. It's like
awesome.
the only Hajime content I consume made it. Keep going.
I'm curious if that's what I think it is.
Yes, it is.
So they did the High School Rock and Roll, classic American rock. They Find Out with Bae. It was a Creepy Nut song.
Yeah, I saw Bae dancing.
And then they had the Oda Mayo medley.
Yeah. So there's this YouTuber who makes like high effort remixes of shit she says on stream.
Yeah.
And like there's this one I really like where it's her and Bibu, the one time they ever hung out. And it's just like, yeah, we cool. Yeah, we real cool. And then they do fucking like a YouTube poop, taking little words you say to make it perfect to get sticking out your gat for the Rizzler. For the Rizzler.
They did that.
Oh.
They did this, the whole thing.
Oh,
Bibu made her do it in English.
That warms my heart because it means they went out of their way to get this one YouTuber. Oh my god, they even got Fuamoko on to do the fucking heart compression song.
They did the whole thing.
Bow.
Yep.
Bow. Bow.
They had Botan, or no, it was Noelle for her section of it too. That was weird. I had no idea what was going on in that.
I'm completely unfamiliar with what you guys are talking about. I'm here for the ride at this
It
point.
is a big... This is just one big shit post song. That is all it is.
Yeah, you would like it. They're very funny, little goofy videos. And the music's strangely good. The guy's a fucking composer.
Yes.
Like, he could do a full Hollow song.
It is incredibly high effort for what it is.
Well, good. Sounds awesome.
They had Debbie Debiru in for their part of it too. The little Niji Sanji
Yeah, the
furry
little
gremlin thing.
little demon that sounds like
Oh, here.
Hajime. Because they have the same kind of like speech pattern.
Yeah.
So that song there is a remix from the GTA RP when Fuamoko and Mokoko gave heart massages to save people dead on the sidewalk.
They had to do it to a beat so they could time it right.
Bow. Bow. I love cutesy liver transplants.
Understandable.
Here's your new kawaii liver. I'm sorry, Desu.
This.
I highly recommend if you watch anything, just this song. This was hilarious.
Clearly it worked on me.
There you go. You got the medley in you.
Yep. I finished up with World is Mine,
Seikara.
Love is an Illusion, Peter Pan, Countach. I don't know how I pronounce that.
That word is Countach. It's a Lamborghini.
Okay. I don't know anything about that.
You've triggered my special interest areas. Wait a minute. No, I meant that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Bonsai, and then Horns Riot.
Bonsai has a new song. I should know. The Discord asked me to listen to it.
I see.
I'm becoming a better person.
Thank you for putting in the effort.
Honestly, I'll probably keep doing it like every Sunday. Just be like, hey, what did I miss, guys?
Should I start a weekly news thread
No,
for collecting information from the Discord?
no, we hate them.
I think I'm going to start a weekly news thread on the
He's taking
Discord.
my thing.
Well, no, you're doing like stuff
he's
that you should
taking my
watch. I'm just doing information we should have.
He's taking
It's
it.
completely
He's
different.
stealing it from me.
Literally not even inspired. I actually thought of this idea first.
All right. I want to hear some more ideas you had first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I invented the cheese grater.
Oh, that's. You have to answer to what you've done to me. Question for you, John Cheese Grater. Why did you make your fucking kitchen appliance so difficult to clean?
It's not a problem if you have the skill to do it.
Skill?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you skill. I'm going to show you skill with
I'm
cheese
going to
grater.
show you the scars from the missing pieces of my fingers.
Yeah.
I'm using a cheese grater wrong.
Cheese graters are like the worst of all worlds.
They're,
You need them.
yeah. How else can you shred cheese freshly?
You just can't.
Yeah, it's illegal.
I guess you
Carlos.
could always hire a girl.
You said Bonsai, and then Horns Riot is after that, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then we had the new music video for Bonsai, which came out, because this is her new song, as we mentioned, right?
Yes.
Okay. I did want to make sure that we had covered all of that. What do you think of Bonsai as a song?
It's a nice upbeat song.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like my favorite or anything, but I definitely enjoyed it. It's like the thing that I know like really remembered more about this was just she's a very dance focused talent, and that she really showed it in the video for this.
Special thanks in her video to Studio Soup. I assume they were the ones that did this. This looks rotoscoped. It looks like she recorded it using her 3D model and they rotoscoped it into 2D.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a resource they have. They have a good dancer. They have the most expensive fucking motion capture studio in Japan.
Yeah. And so I don't know if this is just literally 3D but in a different style or if it's rotoscoped 3D into 2D. But either way, it's really cool.
I don't know. The video is really neat looking. There's a lot of very interesting like coloring in it.
Yeah, it's really good. And then the song itself is,
Yep. It's upbeat dance song.
there you go. I think you did actually listen to this. Okay, so there's purely 3D segments as well in this video. Cool
Yeah.
video. Very cool video is what I'm getting at. She is the ultimate badass, the Boncho, as she obviously wanted to be. Congratulations to her.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to throw out there about it?
No, it was just a really nice performance.
Birthday!
What?
Birthday!
Thanks.
No, celebration merchandise. Damn it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm so lonely.
You can get the Todoroki Hajime Birthday Celebration 2025
Oh, that's her first name.
from Japan.
I'll show you in Japan.
Meet me there. Next year. Acrylic panel. Boncho acrylic keychain. That's 2 acrylics. 1 set. Boncho nylon jacket.
Nylon,
1.
acrylic,
Yeah.
Checky style bromide card.
A Checky style bromide card and 1 voice pack. The Checky style bromide card is her holding her tracksuit, which is cute. It's the same thing as her acrylic panel, but you get more with the acrylic panel. It's like kind of zoomed out. You know, they use like a...
Oh my god. No way.
Why are you looking up bromide?
Because I was looking for a bromide
You're
joke.
not Nile Green.
I was looking up a bromide joke, but one of the punchlines is really not funny. It's really mean.
Oh, no, that's mean.
That's Google bromide and tell me what you think would be too mean to me even make a joke about.
The acrylic keychain's really cute because it's like 3 acrylic keychains together with a lightning bolt shaped carabiner, which is really cool.
Oh, it's her little chibi thing.
Yeah, they're really cute. Oh my god,
That video
I
was
kind of
very viral.
really want the acrylic keychain. It's very cute.
We should all get the nylon jacket so we can be the coolest person in the mall.
Bonchos.
We all show up.
Or
Here
just
we go.
walk down the hall.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. The voice pack is situational voice pack. Quote, similar look. Unquote. It could be us.
Hello. We're your style's ours, I guess.
Indeed. Cameron, I know what you're asking yourself. You're asking
Yep.
yourself, is there a Hololive official card game, PR game, HBD 24-051, Todoroki Hajime?
How did you know?
I'm very good at what I do. The answer is yes. The entire merch set is $125. The acrylic panel is $25. The acrylic keychain is $15, which it's really tempting for $15, though I know the shipping will be another $40. And then there's the Boncho nylon jacket, which is $80. The voice pack is $8 separately. Would you like a preview?
Yeah. Wow, she's really good.
Yeah. She's making all these sound effects herself. That's it. Sounded like a Persona game. Yeah, that's the Boncho. That's her 3D Live.
Wow.
Questions, comments, concerns,
Leave a comment down below if you like this video.
or if you like Boncho.
Leave a comment down below on one of her videos if you like her.
And if you would like, she also did, in fact, use her 3D chibi model at some point.
She did. I saw it.
That's awesome. Her chibi model's way too cute, bro.
The one that she likes to use for her meme rap videos.
Okay, so far this week, I want to buy merchandise from Watame and Boncho. This is a problem, because I don't have the money to do this sort of thing anymore. A lot of my money goes directly into the pockets of other VTubers somehow.
I did watch that.
I don't know.
I am attempting to cut back on my spending on this right now.
It's actually been a while since I bought any Hololive merch, and it's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. Like, I want more merch, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But also, like, I have other places to put my money. I did just buy a Switch. So
Yeah, I think I've already said my stance. I just don't like to have too many doodads in my life.
that's true.
My rule of thumb is if it's going in a drawer, I'm not getting it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, that's the thing, is like, we display all of our stuff.
Yeah, but like I'd say the set has reached critical mass. We have like as much space as we can take up at the moment.
That's fairly true.
At least for the stuff I'd get. I have to be like really honest if I really want it, if I'm going to use it or look at it or appreciate it. And that's why I avoid acrylic stands, because frankly, I'm not going to look at them very much.
Fair, honestly.
Obviously, I look at these fucking ones a lot. Holy shit.
The deer?
You know?
It was.
I need to get an actual display case for mine at home.
Yeah. There you go. Shh, there you go. It's okay. You're okay. Look, it's a little Calliope Mori.
There's a little Calliope.
Mori Calliope.
Calliope.
Calliope?
News bits.
News bits.
IRyS, parentheses, no last name given, parentheses / first name, has gotten a new outfit.
She has.
There's an outfit reveal. You can watch it yourself. It clocks in at 4 hours and 43 seconds.
God, can she yap? Yep, this is the note I included.
She didn't even fucking show off the other the potential designs for like an hour. That being said, this is like the most versatile outfit I've ever seen. It's very pretty, first of all. Very nice outfit. It's sort of like a Maid outfit. It's very Maid style. Perhaps a gothic Lolita Maid. I don't really know.
She has the hairdress. I just went ahead and said fucking Maid.
Yeah.
Very Maid.
I was distracted by the amount of squish on her thighs.
It's insanity. It's very... Yeah, it's like very on the nose. Very, very thigh squish.
She can also take off the, like, basically she can adjust this to be like 6 different outfits.
Yeah.
Is the fun thing. Because she can take off the apron and then she basically just has a gothic Lolita dress. It's a short skirt, but either way. And then she can recolor that to a bunch of different colors, it looks like. She can adjust the top so that it's just a shirt with like a shoulder off shirt, or she can also have, the full maid apron and everything. Or she can just have it as like a single solid one-piece dress, it looks like. Just tons of different versatility and options. Whoever designed this did a fantastic job, frankly, because options. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Well, a lot of the Hololive's newer outfits have been getting progressively more and more like detailed and convoluted on what they can do with them.
As well they should. Why not?
Honestly, I appreciate it because we've said multiple times that the big corpo companies tend to have rather harshly basic like
They're very
customization
reserved designs, yeah.
Very reserved. There's not usually a lot they can do with them.
Toggles are very expensive and difficult to make.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot more difficult when you have entire groups of dozens of people that all need something.
Yes. Tell me about her hair. There's new hair, I understand.
It's beautiful hair.
Well, I see. I didn't get to watch this stream, honestly.
Yes.
I've only
You
seen...
didn't have 4 hours to dedicate? Come on.
Boy, did I not.
But I see her hair down over there.
She's got drills.
She
Yeah.
does.
And like a fucking updo.
The front drills.
She's very pretty. It's obscene.
I would say one of the biggest advantages of this new outfit is it does not make her look like a hentai character. And that's big for her because the last outfit made her look like a character from a hentai.
Which outfit?
The last one that she got. The one where she had the thick glasses.
Oh, swirly glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
How
I
do you
remember
not
that.
know- yeah, I was going to say, how do you not know what reference I'm fucking making at this point? It was the biggest news for like the week. Because everyone was just like... I don't fucking know the name of that hentai. I don't. Who fucking pays attention to the name of the hentai? You do your job and then you're...
All right, guys, it's time to play the game. Hentai title or isekai?
Ooh.
I don't think you'd find enough crossover.
Interesting idea, though. Hentai title or something.
Yeah.
We need to find the right thing that it like is analogous to.
I do know the title of this one because it's one of the most notorious ones, and people were freaking out about it because it is not the type of thing you want your name and look to be associated with.
No, not even a little bit. It's hardcore.
It contains a lot of content that I don't think we should mention on our episode.
Trash Taste brought the guy that made it onto their podcast and they talked about it. So
That
I
is
don't
true.
really fucking
Viewer
care.
discretion is advised and also completely terminated.
I keep thinking it's called like overdose or something, but that's just because I know there's drug use in it.
Metamorphosis.
That's what it is, yeah.
That's one of the words for it. I do forget the other
I don't
name
know.
for it.
Like, it's not that bad because like Jotaro saves them at the end, and then Josuke does the healing thing, and they're all good.
That's right, you pure sweet baby. Whatever you said.
I always forget about that.
It's the only edit worth watching for anything ever.
I have no
Take
idea
that,
what we're
George
talking
Lucas.
about.
He wishes.
I hear the Topher Grace cut is pretty good.
Ridley Scott went back and recut it. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Anything else about IRyS?
No.
I'm glad you don't look like a porno character this time. That's great. Axel Sirios got a new outfit.
Yeah.
It's a very upstanding, very samurai style outfit. Very cool.
Yes.
Got horns on his arm.
He titled it as if it was a gladiator outfit, and I looked at it. It's like that is absolutely a samurai outfit.
He says he's going to wear some Xeno Kuni fit. What's that mean?
I have no idea.
I looked it up, and it's nothing but Hollow Stars. I think that's their world, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it has to be theirs, because it's only coming up.
I am not familiar with their lore.
It's boy lore!
unfortunately.
Also known as Blore.
I'm barely like
Miss Kid, fill us in on this, please.
Link us to the boy wiki.
I don't even know the girls' lore at this point.
I'm just loving the idea of the boy wiki. Welcome to Boy Wiki.
Welcome back to Boy Wiki. This week, we're going to continue where we left off with the boy lore. So, Frodo had the ring.
The main character for Moonrise Kingdom. Let's talk about. Oh my god. All right, so he's got a new outfit. He says it's gladiator. We say it's a samurai. You go ahead and watch it and make up your own decision, because that's the joy of this sort of thing, I guess. Cool. Is it cool?
It's cool.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem cool, but
I've pulled him before in a gacha game.
impressive. Okay. Check it out. He's a cool guy. I'm kidding. He's a cool guy. Check out the Boy Wiki for more information. Kronii has gotten a 3D model
Yes.
reveal. I watched this live. It was
3.0.
good. I took screenshots and posted them on the Discord.
She has more expressions.
She does. She's posted new expressions on Twitter now too, because she found out she could make even more expressions.
My first thought whenever you started posting the screenshots of this, because I did see the ones you posted, and you posted like 4 of them or something, and one of them was her with her dead eyes.
Yep.
And I'm like, she's not going to use any of these expressions at all except the dead eyes. That's going to be all the time with her.
Yes, that is. Welcome to Kronii's true self. No, I think she really does like that toggle a lot, though, already.
But yeah, I mean, the model has.
We have to get down to fucking brass tacks, dude. We're fucking dragging our tongues on the ground. We're taking our time. Let's stop pussyfooting. She has schmovement. Have you seen the hip waggle?
Yes.
Against her whims, she can now schmoove.
Can she move? No, it's impressive.
She can waggle them hips. She can walk. It was a really disturbing gif. She can just walk now.
I tuned out after like a half hour because I had other stuff I needed to go do. So
bizarre. It's very upsetting.
nah, it's cool. She can puff her cheeks out.
She can puff her cheeks out.
Oh my god, she's schmoovin'.
She be schmoovin'. She has schmovement.
So much schmovement. Potentially unintended schmovements. Okay. Yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, it looks great. Cool new animations, lots of new facial expressions. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
We should get our 3.0 soon.
I wish. It's not in the budget. Sorry.
No. I just want some new expressions.
Next up, a note I added at the last moment. Raden Game.
Raden Game.
Raden Game.
Raden Game.
Raden has a game. It's on the Switch. We talked about it last week. I've been playing it. It's good. This has been Raden Game. Yeah, it's a Picross game, Picross game, however you want to say it. I originally said Picross. I was corrected to Picross. Now I'm being corrected back to Picross. So it's Jelly Beans. She's got a Jelly Beans game. Check it out. I really like it. It's really good. It's hard. Normally there's they keep you on baby levels in these kind of games for the first 50 puzzles, and then they're just now you can do 10 by 10s. This game is just it starts off, and by the second set of levels you're doing 20 by 20s. If you know, you know. The point is, it ramps really hard off the bat because this isn't a game for, I guess, introducing yourself to this concept. This is a game for people that already really like these games, which is fine with me because I really like this game. It's really fun to play the game and have Raden just randomly yell "good job" at you, basically in Japanese, or "amazing." It's cute because her little pixel variant is on the side of the screen basically the whole time. And honestly, her explanations of art are really good and interesting. I've learned some interesting new terms and some information about art that I never knew about. It's really cool.
Yeah, I will say, if you're playing this specific game, the chances of you being a child are very, very low.
Yeah.
Maybe in Japan they're a bit higher.
Playing the game for the girl that actively supports extreme Japanese tradition and art and museums. Not exactly something that most kids really care about.
No.
Kids love preserving the arts.
I learned about it. I learned about sfumato. Sfumato is a painting technique characterized by soft, smoky transitions between colors and tones. You would know it from the Mona Lisa.
Oh. The beautiful Mona Lisa.
Lots of cool different little tidbits, though. But you are right. This is not a game for childs.
A child's would never.
There's a new trend on YouTube, and by trend I mean feature, and by feature I mean problem. They have viewer rankings in the chat now, so you can see who's the best chatter. A lot of VTubers have turned this off for themselves, but they can't turn it off for the chat at large. You can turn it off for yourself if you don't want to see who's a better chatter than you.
I think it's good when corporations pit us against each other.
Yeah, it really does the best.
I like the idea that something I do to feel happy can also be turned into a game where I lose.
Wow.
You know what my thoughts of this were? I actually was thinking of this like on my way in today. It feels like they were trying to copy Twitch,
Yes.
but did it in the worst possible way.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Twitch does have this almost specifically, but in a much, much more tasteful way. Because Twitch does have the they have the little icons next to accounts that show how long like you've been subscribed to a channel.
Yeah.
And then you can also change that for like the longer you've been subscribed. You can have like special icons and effects for people.
YouTube has that too. Exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
So
like that was something that was it's really big on Twitch, and then kind of became a YouTube thing, and now it feels like YouTube is pushing it a step
more.
even further.
Yeah,
and
you're
people don't really like it.
I don't like it. I mean, I know that I don't. Well, that's the other thing is like I'm not competitive in that kind of way, especially when it comes to social things like this. And even then, I don't know. It's just kind of weird to chase being the number one chatter in a
Yeah.
like a YouTuber stream.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
kinda weird.
Excuse me, VTuber. I'm your number one chatter, VTuber. VTuber, look at me. Read my name, VTuber.
You now must do as I say.
VTuber, I'm your number one fan, VTuber. I'm always chatting. I'm always chatting, VTuber.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the downside of it. There's a lot of downsides. As far as upsides, it can add a new interactive element that some people are really, really going to like.
Yeah.
well, see, Twitch did that the right way too, because they have channel points in Twitch that you get for watching streams and like chatting and doing things like that, and then you just cash the points in for like emotes and things like that.
Yeah, or to like play a funny sound on the stream or
Yeah.
something like that. And that you're right, that does work a lot better, frankly,
Yeah.
because it gives you interaction in a different way, and also it encourages you to watch in general.
And there's not actually a rank to it. It's just something extra.
Yeah, and I think the rank only applies to like the top 10 or something of chatters. So, I mean, even in the people that I like talking to that like respond, like Alicia, who I talk about all the time, like even in her streams, half the time I lurk because I just don't feel social. I just want to hang out and listen to something. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
it's one of those things where like I don't want to be encouraged to chat because I don't even want to chat. Like half the time I'm in streams anyways. I'm just supporting the streamer by watching them while I work on my homework at 35. Homework never goes away, as it turns out. So yeah, Mint said that she turned it off for herself. I know a lot of other VTubers have. If you don't mind it, then go for it. If you do mind it, you can turn it off as far as your own view is concerned. Unfortunately, there is no turn it off for the stream at large option for streamers that don't want it at all. But maybe if you make enough noise about it, YouTube might add that. It'd be a good thing for them to add, in my opinion, because some people just don't want that atmosphere in their chat. Like, I get that. So it's not the kind of community they're trying to encourage.
It's kind of that also people were pointing it out that encourages a lot of low effort and spamming interaction.
Yes. And don't get me wrong, like if I'm just hanging out in a chat, sometimes I'll just send emotes or whatever if I'm subscribed. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't send those every 5 seconds to try and be number one on the leaderboard. I'm not hunting that victory royale in the YouTube chat, frankly. But if it's organic, like I've seen some names that I definitely see chatting in streams all the time and they're number 1, 2, or 3. And I go, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like most of the time, that's what I'm seeing anyways. So yeah, it is what it is. Any other thoughts on the YouTube thing?
I just want to watch girls play video games.
Not allowed anymore. Sorry.
Everything is a
fight.
competition.
Everything is. You gotta have that Dark Souls mentality about chatting now.
Yeah, get good. You died. The stream is now off. Respawn at the last bonfire. Parentheses 10 minutes ago.
Roll
See,
back. Add more chats.
New challenge. Survive a stream.
The weird thing I have about this is it doesn't really I don't like feel that much about this personally because 90% of the time when I open streams, the first thing I do is close the chat anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Chats for losers.
Oh.
Wait. And chats are also winners.
Oh.
Like,
Yay.
yay.
Yeah. And that's the thing is if you don't engage anyways, it doesn't matter, I guess.
I rarely actually engage in live streams.
I've gotten better about that. I think the thing that really like changed my mentality when it comes to chatting and when it comes to leaving comments and likes and things like that, because I was a silent member of the internet for most of my life, right? I never replied to anybody. I never said anything. I never answered any questions, even when I knew the answer. I never liked things on, even on like Reddit. I never would like things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I never had a problem with that until I started making content and realized that like how important a single like can be to a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I get 4 likes on a tweet and I'm like, oh shit, we posted a banger. You know what I mean? Which is fine. That's like where we're at. But it's one of those things where like every one of those things does matter, as it turns out. Like, I don't know. I never realized how much it meant until I had like I was affected by it personally from the other side. And now I'm just like, if I see something that's really cool, I make it a point like whenever somebody that I follow closely or that I really like puts out like a new music video, I go and I like the video and I leave a comment and I try and pick out one particular moment from the video that I really loved, you know. And I do that kind of stuff now because I realize now that getting those messages and getting those likes and stuff, it actually does have a big impact on people. Like, don't get me wrong, you've been doing it forever. You have a trillion likes on your whatevers. You're probably going to care less about each individual one, but it still adds up. It still matters.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One time I left a comment saying, wow, your singing and this is really good. You really improved. And I got a heart from Maury Calliope.
Yeah, there you go.
Even like everyone needs to be told they're doing the right thing, especially when you can tell it's real praise. Like it's someone who like is engaging with it and is taking it seriously and they're not just like blowing smoke up your ass.
Narissa Ravencroft asked for advice on a laptop once and then liked my reply. There you go. Like
You too.
I remember it
Number
too.
1 chatter.
I wouldn't have gotten that like if I hadn't commented.
So comment down below if you're Everything's a call to action. You should buy our Floam. Can we get Floam to sell?
No, we're doing moon shoes this week.
Fuck yeah. What about Moon Sand?
They're kid-powered anti-gravity shoes. Moon shoes.
Yeah, Moon Shoes. And Moon Sand?
We got to talk to corporate about
It's
that.
Floam-esque.
It is.
It's like Floam was a sand.
Well, I think at that point you have to choose between Floam and Moon Sand because you can't have both.
No,
They're competing product.
Yeah, I guess they were competing.
Yeah.
It's sand that holds its shape. That's Moon Sand.
Sea monkeys, though, we
Sea
can
monkeys.
definitely get sea
That's just
monkeys.
shrimp.
Yeah,
It's just shrimp.
but we can get them.
Where can we get them?
I think internet.
You know a guy?
I got a shrimp guy.
I got a shrimp guy. All right.
He works at the Red Lobster. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, I got him.
Kana Yanagi has joined Glitch Stars. Glitch Stars is it's like a
It's like a-
self-owned, self-corporatized
a-
corporation, right?
It's kind of like
You ever had porridge?
yeah.
It's like that.
It's kind of like porridge.
Yeah. But with fruit.
It's like fruit.
It's like strawberries in there.
I've had fruit.
Livens it up the porridge.
Yeah, I'm a big fruit guy.
Kana Yanagi was originally a member of Pixel Link and it closed a while back. She then went independent. Now she's joining up with Glitch Stars. It's the same company as Kiara.
Is that our company?
No, we do not have a company.
So Glitch Stars isn't our company.
No.
Okay.
Mogu's there. No, wait, that's different. That's okay. No, Mogu is a VTuber. Nova Alchemy, Sunny Explosion, also there.
Oh, is that our company?
No, we don't have a company.
But those people are cool.
We can barely keep company here whenever we invite people over.
But you're a nice company, Nick.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything to say about Kanna Yanagi? She does really good ASMR.
She's playing Liza P. Because Liza P fucking Shao dropped a DLC.
Well, Kanna does a lot of organizing things. Like she does a lot of like big events.
I swear I thought you were going to say organized crime. She does a lot of organized crime.
I mean, she's a duck, so she probably does that too.
That's fair.
No, ducks are detectives.
For bread and grapes.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Yes.
Yes.
You are correct, though. She is a duck detective.
They are violent creatures.
No, those are geese.
Honk.
Okay,
You're stereotyping mallards.
So ducks are less so. Okay.
Yeah, ducks are kind of more like resolvers of crime, and they destroy peas. They demolish peas.
Oh, they love peas. I have disturbing facts about ducks, but we won't.
We know. Nope. I know the disturbing fact. You can move on. I too was once a grade schooler.
Let's move on to upcoming events.
Upcoming events. Do you have any upcoming
Oh,
events?
wait a
Nick?
minute. Wait, hold on.
Okay, never mind.
Hold on, Carlos.
Carlos.
Where's the thing I wanted to talk about?
Carlos, where's the thing you wanted to talk about?
Is it in stream moments?
I think
Oh,
it's
it's
an
in-
upcoming event.
It's in stream moments.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we're good.
Okay.
We're good. I was worried for a minute. Thought we were gonna skip something. We're not skipping it. It's just pushed till later. Okay. So that thing that
We've
I was
been
thinking
having this
about that I
talk.
didn't tell you out
I think
loud
like
what it
once a
is,
week we go
don't
like,
worry about it.
like once a week we go, Carlos, why isn't this in news? Why is this in favorite stream moments? And then Carlos says, because I watched the whole thing. It's my favorite stream moment. Let me have it.
I just wanted to make sure it's there. I'm not judging.
I know, but we do this like once a week.
It could go either
I
way.
do this usually. Usually I get peppery about this. And I don't even watch VTubers.
Well, it's okay. There is one more piece of news that just came out
Oh, shit.
today. So
Oh yeah, we should talk about that. Actually.
we should, yeah.
So Nyana Banyana is an independent VTuber, and she has announced today that she will be going on indefinite hiatus / graduating. She had an announcement stream just a little while ago. Basically, the information that came out of it is that she had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has presented itself, and so in order to do that, she is giving up her independent VTubing project. She basically hit a wall as an indie. She wants to do more big things, and in order to do that, she's got to take this opportunity while she can, right? She isn't saying much about what she's doing or where she's going, but she did say that she hopes everybody can find her. Speculation, boys?
Oh, she's becoming a truck driver.
Yeah, that's it. She's definitely not joining a large corporation.
Definitely not. Who
Yeah.
would
That
do
never happens.
Would you like to speculate on which corporation?
Pixel Link?
It's gonna be a little tough.
That's one of them, right?
Yeah, bud. Sure is.
And that's the one we're not in.
Yes. Not our company.
Okay, that's not our company.
No.
Is she joining ours?
No.
Damn it.
So in Japan, it's the first name of the company that matters. That's the family name of the company.
Oh boy.
Like Johnson
Oh,
and
boy.
Johnson.
Oh,
Is
boy.
Johnson and Johnson there too? Because it's the same name front and back.
Johnson?
Yes, Johnson.
Is Johnson and Johnson technically a JoJo?
You know, Ronald McDonald's called Donald McDonald there because it's easier to say
yeah,
for
'cause-
Japanese
yeah,
people. We're really smart. We're talking about a graduation right now, by the way.
Well, it's a good graduation because she's getting something.
She's excited.
She's moving up in the
She's
world.
doing
She's
something
joining
cool.
Hololive.
Yeah, probably. That's the fucking answer, right? That's like, okay, so like the timelines line up.
I've been drinking coffee that makes you say the truth.
Oh no, I don't care right now. Let's just talk. We're talking. We're for real talking. We're allowed to speculate because we don't fucking know anything, right? This is speculation. Phase Connect just had new people. Who else is gonna take her? Nijisanji doesn't. No one's gonna join Nijisanji right
No.
now.
Black company.
If she's joining Socks, she gets to keep her IP. Same with Glitch Stars, so that's not gonna
Okay,
fucking happen.
issue of socks. She would have announced it today.
Yeah,
Even if she was getting a new model, Socks will just let you say it.
yeah, exactly. Like, so none of the mid to smaller sized corporations are probably the move. There's one big corporation that everybody wants to join. It would be the big news that allows you to do big projects. That's the answer.
She's probably not joining Idol.
No, I doubt it.
Probably none of the Brave Group ones.
I guess that is true. Brave Group or what's the shooter one?
Well, Well,
which is
Pixel.
it's part of Brave Group.
yeah, it's Vespo.
Vespo. So, and she's not like a competitive gamer. As far as I know.
Vespo is like esports people only.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the biggest project that she's been working on for a long time now is a huge concert. She wants to do more concerts.
Yeah.
It's probably like Hollow. That's the answer, right?
Yeah.
One of the Brave Group gens is possible. It is possible.
Yeah, like I feel as though it's not, but it could be.
I mean, she's multilingual. She's I don't know where she's from actually.
No idea.
I feel like she's from Puerto Rico, but I'm not positive.
That's America.
That is America. Yes, that is.
But, you know, Puerto Ricans will probably have a
Asterisk.
feeling about that.
That's
They're like,
America.
yes,
Asterisk.
technically, but boy, does it not feel that way.
Territory, not a state.
Yep.
They've been fighting for it, but anyways, though, so I was gonna say Globey's possibility, which is part of Brave Group. Anyways, we don't know. This is all just guessing.
Yep, we literally don't know.
I would easily be willing to put like, again, she feels like a Phase Connect, like she would like fit right in there. But I'd put like $20, $25 on Hololive right now and feel fairly comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that Carlos? Do you have any thoughts on that?
It seems the most likely.
I mean, I guess something that I think's been understated is if she is moving over to the Face Connect gen, she could have just not announced she was ceasing activities till as close to it as possible.
Yeah.
That's also a possibility.
True.
But also, Hololive has like a 6-month prep time. So if she just got it, she also does need to stop her activities and go like
Yeah, and she's
play Minecraft with her new gen mates.
She also said she's going to do a soft exit, so she's going to do membership streams for a while longer for like an additional month in the background, and then she'll be out. I guess you did say it could be Idol. I guess Idol's still expanding, but they also just announced 3 graduations that are upcoming.
Yeah, I feel like Idol's going to have, for like a better term, a refractory period after that, where like eventually they'll bounce back from the graduations and announce.
Well, it took them like a year
their
and a
next move.
half or 2 years to get their last group out the door. So,
And we're still waiting for like Momo's reincarnation that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
which
we got
still
shown
hasn't
to some
happened.
degree.
So, and God knows when that's ever going to happen at this point, if that's going to happen.
It's already been like she's already. I mean, it wasn't because of this, but she's already been gone for like 2 or 3 years at this point.
Yeah,
She's
and I
joining
think
the Lakers.
at the oh my God,
That's huge.
it's one of those things where like, how long do you wait for your company to give you a VTuber model when you could just go buy one from VGen, like, and have it made? You can get a VTuber model in 6 months. It's not that fucking hard. What is Idol doing? Like, how is it taking this long for one talent to get a model? I don't understand.
Let's see. You gotta get the model. Since you're a corporation, you already have to talk through a different avenue, because most model artists will treat corporations differently and charge a different rate. Next up, you have to work with a rigger. Odds are you're going to have, since you're a corporation, you have more toggles than is usual. I know, like, Limu said her model took like 5 months or something like that.
Yeah, and she has one of the best models.
And
in the
Limu's one of the
business.
best models in the business.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. 6 months is more than enough time to get your shit in a line and go.
So that's enough time to get it. She might want to spend a little bit of time getting used to the model so she knows how to puppet it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she's already an experienced VTuber, so to an extent.
New model, new stuff you gotta move.
That's true, but like, how long is that going to take to burn?
No,
out?
not that long though. That would be like a week or two.
I
Where
was going
she's
to say
like, not
2
ready
weeks
yet.
to a month if you want to be super prepared. And even then, like, if there is a 6 month lead time, like we would expect anyways, that's enough time to figure your shit out and get yourself in order, right? Especially because in that 6 months, you're going to be working with your gen mates, no matter which company you're going with, because you're going to have gen mates. I don't know.
Maybe she's tired.
Sorry, I switched off of Momo and back to Nyana at this point. But yeah, the point is, because even Momo, who is redebuting as an idol
This is a
talent
very
by
serious
herself,
podcast.
like, there's no reason that she should take like more than 6 months. At this point, I don't understand how you don't get, like, if you are serious about it and you have the money, which any company that you're going to work with should have this all stowed away and ready to go, right? If you're serious about it and you have the money, there's no reason you can't have a VTuber up and running in 6 months. You could usually probably do it in a month. Like, 3 months would be probably more realistic. 6 months is you want to be prepared.
I don't think we'd be off base to say that Idol's probably a little unorganized.
Well, they're part of Brave Group now, so and their CEO has changed hands, so like he's gone. So I would think that in that transition, hopefully they reorganize themselves to be a bit more organized. That would be the hope.
Yeah, but like, we're going to get to that, but we do have a lot of talents moving on. So a lot of people who gave it a shot and went, ugh.
I will say, though, that Brave Group did fix Idol's merch
100%.
issues. They got everything resolved. I just got the email like a couple weeks ago or something. They're like, everything's resolved now. The old shop is closing. Like,
if you didn't get something, please let us know.
Yeah.
We'll reimburse you or whatever. I saw that too.
Idol mailed me a lobster.
I see.
Live?
Yeah, it was alive, which was great for the lobster.
That's good. Did you eat it?
Define eat.
Okay. Well, while we're talking about Idol, we'll skip to Idol. We'll come back to the Dodgers game.
This is an upcoming event.
Yeah. Idol Corp has a graduation wave occurring. Connie Confetti, Kai Saikota, and Nikki Ray are leaving. Nikki Ray will continue to VTube under her current name and a model, I believe, and she will be going independent. Kai Saikota and Connie Confetti will graduate fully, and they'll be gone. Kronii says no date has yet been set, but the announcement said June 30th. Also, Kronii could not get back into her account to finish her homework, and she had to tweet at Idol Corp to let her back in, which did in fact happen today, I believe. And then Kai Saikota again and Nikki Ray are also listed as June 30th, and they will be gone. The announcement reads verbatim as thus: Dear Idol community, thank you for your continued support of Idol Corporation. With deep gratitude and a heavy heart, we announce that Connie Confetti, Kai Saikota, and Nikki Ray will be graduating from Idol Corp as we prepare to enter a new chapter in the company. Each of them has brought something truly unique to Idol, shaping our community with their passion, creativity, and the unforgettable memories they helped create. We are thankful to everything. We are helpful for everything they've shared with us over the years. As part of their send-off, graduating talents will have been invited to perform at a special concert during Offkai Expo Gen 4. We invite fans to celebrate their journey with us and welcome fan letters or small gifts at our booth, which will be delivered to the talents after the event. Farewell streams will conclude on June 30th, with Nikki continuing on with individual activities afterward. We kindly ask that your understanding and patience during this time and for your continued support of the remaining talents as we move forward together. Thank you, Kronii, Kai, and Nikki. You will always be a part of Idol's story. Let's make this final month unforgettable.
Can I? Yes, I can. Obviously. So 2 things. One, I'd never watched any of these ones, if I'm being real. So like, first of all, I'm not really approaching this with the correct emotional content. I think it's kind of insane to announce 3 large profile graduations in one twitter.com post. I'd be kind of upset. It seems like a very,
to be fair,
hell of a way to do it, IMO.
I don't know how Kai has been streaming recently, because I feel like she never really even took a break.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, she's been going pretty steady. She just got that new, really high quality like model update, like outfit.
She has a live stream going right now called Humor is How I Cope. Chat.
Oh,
So, I mean, she's still active.
yeah.
And she has been. Yeah, she's been consistently active, it looks like.
Yeah.
Basically, she took like 5 days off recently, but that's about it.
Yeah, she's been pretty steady with her streaming.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so that seems like a fairly regular thing where she wouldn't stream for a few days in a row, but then she'd be back. But it's not like there's any huge gaps, it looks like. So
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, Nikki Ray was also like that. I think she was still going pretty strong. Connie has not been active, like basically at all this year.
Also, all of her live streams are now unarchived.
Yeah, everything. Well, even before this, most of the content on her channel was already wiped, and now all of the live streams have just been wiped.
Yeah.
I just learned today that the Idol Corp website just doesn't have all of them.
What?
I went to their website, and you go to About Idol, and you go to Talents, and what? Okay, I just refreshed it, and on the refresh, they took off the first one we were talking about. Sorry, bad with names, horrible with names. Yeah, when I refreshed the page, they took off Kai. But also
she's still there for me.
Oh, she's gone for me.
Okay, so
Oh, there she is. They moved her. Why was she at the top?
why do our websites look different?
Stop being quirky. Stop being cute. I will murder you. Show me your CSS and I'll kill you.
This room leaves the remaining talents. Mia Malonia.
Yeah, but also their
Panko
website doesn't list them
Raccoon,
all.
Koa Akagaki, Roka Rokora, Ruby Reinhardt, Taiga Toragami, Lulabelle Lullaby, Chifu Julissa, Shabletonia, and Enya Ignis.
Yeah, but also doesn't show Ricky Poppet.
No, it doesn't. What the fuck?
Doesn't show Yina Youngblood.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't list them.
It's their new
I like
ones.
Yina. Show me
Dude,
Yina.
Yina's fucking awesome.
Yina, call me, please.
Yina, please call him.
Call me.
You're not interested or
I have a
anything.
guitar.
We all
It's a
know
7-string guitar. I have a 5-string bass. No one has those. Call me.
that. I think she's... I don't know. Well, there's Cersei Soulstorm, there's Yina
Yes.
Youngblood, there's Ricky Poppet,
Yes.
and I'm being a jerk and blanking on one.
Daisy.
Daisy Dandelion. She's going on a short hiatus, she said, sort of, that she'll be like out for a little bit, which is sad. That's the thing is like, I fucking love watching Daisy Dandelion. I just never get to watch her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. They're all such strong talents, and they're not even on the fucking website.
Fix your fucking webs. Okay, can we
Let me
rewind?
tell you about your web zone.
Can we rewind to the part where I inferred that Idol might be a little unorganized?
All right.
Idol has always struggled with organization and management.
Yep.
Brave Group picked up the scraps and has been attempting to fix them as a company, but it appears they still have some work to do.
Word.
Word.
Seems they do. Well, I hope the ladies find a new kind of freedom that they enjoy. That's my answer. I know that Nikki was really upset because she was the only person left from her generation too. So
She was one of the original members,
Yeah.
of the company before they were even like an English focused company.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's I at one time I was a pretty reasonable fan of this company, but
most of their talent is gone. Like,
they've lost a lot of talent. The two talents that I watched from their company the most left long before this. Long before anybody even knew anything about the the changing hands with the new CEO and everything. And I was really hoping that Brave Group would really help pull them up a lot more than they have, but they've kind of just been left to their own. It feels like.
yeah. That's a rough place to be. So, long story short, I don't think that Nyana is joining this company. I find it somewhat unlikely, but you never know.
I don't know. Some of their old talent is still going very, very strong, and all of their newer talent feels like almost a completely different company.
And that's the thing is like the new designs are so different from the old ones too.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, let's look at it this way. Idol's gone through a lot of changes. And when the acquisition occurred, we saw a lot of people leave Idol, which is good and fair. It was very nice of Idol to do that. Imagine if when Advent Hololive came in, it came with half of Council and Myth leaving. And you watch Advent and you like them. And now Justice is here. And now the rest of Myth leaves. And there's only like one person from Council left. That doesn't feel a lot like Hololive, does it?
Yeah. I mean,
It feels like since Advent, it's been a new company. And that is kind of a real feeling, but less so.
Yeah.
Especially if like how you manage is different and Yago's gone. That feels like a very different company. And their merch website's a new one and they don't update their fucking website. It feels like a different company.
yeah. I mean, technically at this point, it is a different company
Mm-hmm.
because the people make the company and the people are different. So, sort of is what it is there.
It's a Ship of Theseus situation.
Basically, yeah.
I don't know. I hope that they that this does not become a recurring thing, and that they really start pulling through as a company again. Because I like I said, at one time I thought they were a very strong company. Like
Yeah.
they were
up and comers, you know?
you had up and comers at the award show the one year.
Yeah. I don't know. It's heckin' weird. Okay. Other upcoming events. Let's move on to Hololive at the Dodgers game, round 2. That's right, coming soon. Tickets are available now for Saturday, July 5th. The highlighted members that will be joining the Dodgers game this year are Bijou, Ina, and IRyS. And there will be a post-game exclusive live stream at the stadium. They're going to do like a mini concert or something, I think.
It seems like it.
Sticking out your bat from the Rizzler. You're so baseball.
You're so home run.
I just want to be your umpire.
I just want to be your Dodgers Stadium.
Tonight.
Me renting out Dodger Stadium. It cost $40 million. I stand in the center. There is a small crowd. They want baseball. They're not getting baseball. I turn on the screen. It shows footage of a blonde man who's quite buff kicking down a door. It's cutting-edge graphics for the PS2. I hold up the microphone. In Duke Nukem Forever, you will have new levels of interactivity. Everyone's confused. I'm starting to sweat. They're not into it. I instead reveal a new handheld for the Xbox. Cheering. They're happy. Finally, they're happy. It's fake. I made it up.
It's not $900, is it?
Shit, it was going to be $900 in my fake world.
Damn. Tickets for this are $70 to $275 if you would like to attend. That's about all I've got. There will be exclusive merch again. Good luck waiting in the line that wraps around the stadium twice.
That is not going to happen this time.
No?
Because they are selling the merch at the indoor stores this time.
Nice.
It seems that they learned to not set up like a single line booth outside the stadium this year.
Yeah, maybe someday they'll learn to get a big enough fucking arena to have their concerts in. Grumble, grumble.
I imagine the line's probably still going to wrap all over the place. You will probably still not be able to get the merch, but at least they're trying this time. I'm hoping that they will have multiple locations throughout the building trying to, sell merch to these crowds of people.
Yeah, it's going to go great. There could never be a problem. Yeah. Now, they're going to do better than last year, though, at least for sure. This is another good thing that they're getting back to doing a second time, which is cool.
Yeah, they definitely know much more what to expect this year.
Yeah, very much so.
There's also a lot more just in general available.
Yeah, acrylic pins, stands, towel. There's stickers. There's a lanyard. Food and beverages. Are these like themed food and beverages?
Yeah, they did not. They had a live stream talking about all this.
Mm-hmm.
The food and beverages have not been revealed yet. It's just a silhouette saying, "Hey, this is going to be a thing," but it's not ready yet.
Bee-boo dogs, get your bee-boo dog. All American Frankfurters shaped like Koseka Bijou. I like the key art that they have of them because it's like, oh, this is IRyS. She's pretty cool. This is Bijou. Oh, she looks pretty cool too. This is a young man named Ina. Because Ina's got like the catcher outfit on, and it's just like the hat and everything. She just looks like a guy. I don't know. She looks like male Pro Tag 7. Oh man. No, it's all good art, honestly. Yeah. If you're gonna be in LA, first of all, good luck. Stay out of the riots if you can.
There is 1 month for things to maybe change. They probably won't.
Assuming that it's not under martial law, you'll be able to go to the stadium.
Oh,
Otherwise,
God. I hate when Super Chats gets political.
Yeah.
Go back to the Duke Nukem Forever bit. It was really funny, and I like Cameron.
Who's talking?
Cameron should talk about how Death Stranding 2 is when it comes out, featuring the procedurally generated music from one of his favorite musical artists. If you walk up the mountain, Woodkid adds drums.
Are we talking about Zeta's new stuff?
Wow, Nick's my least favorite.
She's got merch.
Merch?
Yeah.
Are we just pulling merch out of the ether?
Yeah. Are we talking about Pamaloe Day?
Very briefly.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to really look into any of this.
Okay, there's merch for Pamaloe Day too. And Secretary Day is the other one, which was Zeta's.
Is that one of us?
What?
Zeta. Is that one of us?
Sleep. Cool. So yeah, Zeta and Kaela, 2 members of Hololive Indonesia. I don't know if they got new outfits, but I do know that they have merchandise. And is it for their birthdays or anniversaries? I don't know what Secretary Day actually. Oh, Secret Unit Day, not Secretary.
I unfortunately I did not get to any of this for the most part.
Okay.
I am not.
Check out Hololive Indonesia. Sometimes they speak English. Awake.
I have awakened from the nightmare.
Cool.
Duke Nukem Forever was really cool.
There's new music this week.
There is. We did already talk about Hajime's new original
Yeah, we don't have to
music
talk about
video.
the others.
Yeah, Cameron, what's her family name?
You think you? Oh, Cameron, I bet that went straight to your long-term memory. Let's fucking put that right next to how to drive a car.
Starts with a T.
I don't fucking care.
Todoroki Hajime
Todoroki.
has a new song.
Oh, that's the same name as the person from My Hero.
That's good, Cameron.
The synapse has formed.
That's one way to remember the name.
Associations are all we have, dude.
Okay. That's the only original this week that we have listed. Let's move on to the cover.
No other songs were made this week.
There's nothing new. There is nothing new.
There is nothing new under the
fine.
sun.
Okayu has covered Hai Yorokonde.
I got
which is
sent
a
this.
personal favorite of mine.
It has the same animator who did fucking Trouble Wanderer.
Yeah, it definitely does. Very stylized the same way.
I mean, it's a complete animated music video, like replicating, the original.
Yeah. That's really good too. There's a lot more other people in this aside from Okayu. It's the whole Gematsu generation is in this.
Yeah, Mio and Fubuki are also there.
What a solid
Corona.
gen.
And Kronii.
Kaone. You're
Solid
right.
fucking gen.
Very, very good generation.
That's yeah.
I tell you that I
Mhm.
So remember when Mio got banned because she played a Capcom game and it caused the entirety of Hololive to have to take down most of their streams, and then like they had a whole bunch of new rules about what they could play, and it's been different ever since. This was like 6 years ago. You remember that?
2019.
Something like that.
Huh.
So I went to Super Potato last time I was in Japan, which is a game store there, and they had a little Mio drawing underneath a game, and it just said Capcom game, and it was her screaming. I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was a fun little story. I took a picture of it, but the picture didn't turn out. It was all fuzzy.
Nah, I had to delete some of my pictures because of that too.
Oh, yeah, you need to upload those. You never did.
Yes, I did upload them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
I never saw. I looked, and last time I looked, they weren't there.
I uploaded them literally like a few days after you told me to.
Oh, I must have missed them. I'll double check. I need those. I want to look at them. Okay. Either way, this is a really good cover. I love Hai Yorokonde. It's a really good song. Gigi's cover lives rent free in my head at all times. So, any other thoughts on this?
Fantastic cover.
Cool. Tell us about Flayon and what they done did.
Butcher Vanity.
Yeah, he covered that song. This was this was one of my favorite covers of the week, actually. Just
Nice.
favorite, even just songs in general. So this was part of his birthday celebration that I unfortunately did not find the time to check out beyond this song. But yeah, it's a very, very interesting song. I liked the song a lot. And would you like to watch a video of him swinging a knife around violently?
Yes. How did you know?
Well, you could just go ahead and watch this video then,
Nice.
because that's what it is. Then he went really hard with this cover. Like, I don't really hear too much of his singing, honestly, and it was a fantastic cover.
I'm glad to hear that. Sounds awesome. I'm sorry that I missed it. I'll have to go back and check it out, frankly.
So yeah, this is my other than Hai Yorokonde. These are two of my favorites of the week that I definitely recommend you check out.
Nice. So check them out right now. Do it. Pause the podcast. You'll remember to come back. You won't forget us, right?
Unsubscribe from the podcast.
No. Stop telling people to do bad things.
Kill your family.
No. Instead, listen to Tian as covered by Rie and originally by Millie.
Yes.
What is this?
So it's a nice, like, Millie has a very distinct style. It's very, like, classical almost, but with some, like, electronic, like, mixed into it. They have a very distinct style, especially with their vocalist. And they do songs for a lot of kind of artsy, but they tend to be really good games. So this one is from Limbus Company specifically.
The Limbus Company boys.
Yeah.
Very unique creatures.
Yeah, it's a very, very cool music video. She also actually covered her next. Rie also covered "Pass On," which was another cover that she did this week, also from Limbus Company, and that was a acoustic song. So very beautiful performance.
Nice. I'm
Yeah.
glad to hear that.
Yeah, I always forget that Face Connect has like 2 or 3 talents that try really, really hard with music. And Rie is one of them.
Clara.
Yeah.
She really likes singing.
Yes, she does.
Nice.
Yeah, I highly recommend you check them out.
What about Panko?
She covered Reflect, Gura's song.
I actually listened to this. It's really good.
It is. You almost can't tell that she has an accent in this cover.
Yeah. Now, Panko did really good with this.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like Panko anyways. I watch Panko whenever she's streaming in my free time.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
yep, this was kind of her going away cover for Gura. That she was going to.
oh, I thought that was Send Bob's.
Yeah. But yeah, she actually. So she wasn't supposed to. But she ended up debuting this as part of her birthday celebration, and I think she was supposed to tease this at the end of her birthday stream, and instead, as soon as she went off of her starting soon screen, she accidentally immediately started the teaser for this.
Oh, Pank.
So after it played it for a few seconds, she muted it and then couldn't figure out how to get it to stop. So just played the rest of the teaser muted.
Absolutely winning right there.
But yeah, it's a very, very, very good cover. I appreciated it.
Yeah, I liked it. The video was good. Just all around a very solid choice.
Yeah.
Frankly. Just like how Lyko Liana made a very solid choice in covering I Wish. Parentheses, I assume I have not heard this. She's Australian, so I can't bring myself in good conscience to listen to her.
Is that the side we're
Bang!
picking? Ah! Oh, crocky.
Oh, Sona. No, I like the Aussies. I do.
The
It's
Australians
just hard
are
to
sick.
listen upside down.
Well, just imagine if the words were right side up. Now you can put the shrimp on the Barbie, buddy.
Oh, they call them prawns, actually.
Oh, no.
There's no R in the word no. What's wrong with you people? Nar is not a word.
Insert joke about how American English is. Ooh, loud sounds.
Oh. No, we just kept the original version.
How?
No, stop it. Don't reveal that my Siri is Australian.
Oh, no.
Oh, Nar. She heard me. Fuck, they're all gonna know I really love Australians now.
SpongeBob's mouth. You like Australians, don't you?
Too right, you cheeky cunt.
All right, Auntie Donna, come on. Get on the set.
Wee bit of pud.
We bet.
Sorry, I was distracted. I like Ileana too.
So where are we at?
I wish I fucking knew about her cover of I Wish, originally by Larkin Cial.
Larkin Cial?
Yeah. Do you remember Larkin Cial? They were really big like 15, 20 years ago.
Was I alive 15, 20 years ago?
I don't fucking know.
This video is really pretty.
I didn't even remember when your birthday was.
Clearly.
I didn't remember when your birthday was.
Yeah, it's understandable. It's a really pretty video. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it. What's the song like?
So yeah, it's a very like heartfelt sounding song, honestly, and I don't know, it has just a unique sound to it, and not more than just because she has a unique singing voice. But yeah, she said that this was a song that actually specifically this song meant a lot to her, and this was actually one of her goals as part of V4 Mirai, was that she wanted to cover this song specifically.
Oh, that's cool. So she's hit one of her major goals then, it sounds like. Which is nice. Good work.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So singing, not her specialty. She tried her best. She said that her voice is also still destroyed from COVID. So
that's rough.
That seems to be a recurring story recently that I don't like hearing, but nothing I can do to fucking help it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that she gave it her all and that she made something that she's proud of, which is the most important part, frankly.
Yep. She wanted to do this no matter what, so she did. And I appreciated it.
Hell yeah. And frankly, if you make something like this and you don't like it, make it again later. There you go.
You can always do that. You can always improve for a while and come back and try again.
There you go. Okay. Well, I think it's time we move on to our favorite stream moments of the week.
Favorite stream moments of the week.
Cameron, have you watched any
Favorite stream moments of Cameron.
I liked when he played, was it Alan Wake 2?
Favorite stream moments of Cameron playing Alan Wake 2 on stream.
Or was it Control? The one where you
Favorite
were like jumping
stream
around the
moments
room
of
and you had a
playing
flashlight?
Control or Alan Wake with the flashlight.
Again, nothing in particular. I watched a couple of things. I see one coming up that I also watched a bit of, so we'll talk about that there. So let's talk about some streams I saw a little bit. Let me double check to make sure I'm not hallucinating the stream. I watched a little bit.
Okay.
No, wait.
You want to go with one of Carlos's first when you get yourself sorted.
No, I'm sorted.
Okay.
I'm ready to go. You know me.
I do.
I'm always ready. One, I watched Dr. Nova play on her DS. It was really goofy. She's a strange person. I like that her DS had bite marks because she used to bite on it. These are significant bite marks.
Is that the same stream that she was denying the Switch to?
Yes.
I sent to Nick to make him angry.
Yes. She can't get a Switch to.
She's just jealous.
I don't think Portugal Price still doesn't have powers.
Listen, I have one 8 out of 10 game to play on that thing, and it's great.
2, I watched a little bit of Nimi Nightmare play Mario Kart World. That game looks fucking spectacular.
It is actually.
She also taste tested the new Switch 2 taste cartridge.
What did you think?
To quote, they taste a little worse. They're making them even more bitter.
It keeps the even dumber children from eating them now.
And 3, a stream I cannot talk about for very long because it will dumb down the IQ. I watched her play Deltarune Chapter 3.
Very cool.
It's very fun to see her reactions because they're like my reactions. Also, like, Nimi's just like the most consistent streamer. She's just really fun to watch. She's just always kind of a little funny.
She's very, very good at just spontaneously saying things.
Yeah, I just like how she reacts. She reacts the right way to things. It's not trite. She's funny.
You brought up a stream that I can link to one of the streams I watched, right? Is there anything else that you wanted to bring up?
No.
Okay, cool. But Nimi is a fantastic streamer, and I agree with you. She's not a nightmare in my eyes. Please stop. You're hitting the mic. It's going to be really loud.
No, it's fine. I'll cut it.
I watched Kiara play a little game called Mario Kart World.
Did she taste the Switch cartridge?
She did not. At least, I don't know. She streamed for 4 hours. I got like a half hour of it, bro. Luckily, I waited for a little bit to tune into the stream, so she'd actually begun playing the video game. Kiara, world-class Mario Kartist. Absolutely one of the best you'll ever see. Definitely doesn't consistently come 7th. She always does her best, and that's important. Her thumbnail for this was really good because it was her in a cowkini. Please observe. Cameron, please observe.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
subscribed to Kiara.
And then she immediately played as the moo cow. She was like, and she even said, she was like, I have to do this because of the thumbnail. So let's just do this as the cow for a while. She's enjoying the game. She's having a fun time. She has a Switch because somebody got it for her, basically. And she was like, I got a free Switch because I'm a popular girl.
Yep.
Fair. Valid. Slay, queen, slay.
Hot bitch shit.
Yeah. I watched as much as I could of this. It was fun. She was, like I said, she was having a good time. She was just doing single player while I was watching, but I think then she jumped in with whoever was playing online. Either way, congratulations on your free Switch too, I guess.
I mean,
Kiara.
Nintendo games they're the masters of, you can be good at them if you really want, but if you are conscious, you will be able to at least play the game.
Yes. So
we call these family games in the business.
I am good at Mario Kart. I am not great at Mario Kart. When playing with my friend group, I usually get first, but not always. When playing online, I get stomped into the dirt. That's fine. I know my place and I accept it. It's all good.
I can't beat the CPU.
Really?
I'm really bad at racing games.
Oh.
This is not how my brain works.
Interesting.
Just
That's me for fighting games.
You just hold down the race button, right? And you keep racing.
Well, sometimes you have to apply the brake.
What?
And you got to drift. There's drift mechanics.
Like drift, like what?
And then when you jump, you got
like a sail?
So either way, I said this was an 8 out of 10 game as a joke earlier. It's probably more of a 9, maybe a 9.5. I have a problem with Mario Kart. The open world is fucking awesome and gorgeous, I will say. The gameplay is rock solid and fun. I do really like this game. Mario Kart for me only gets really fun when my friends have it and we can all play together. That's what I enjoy about Mario Kart. So for me right now, it just hasn't gotten its hooks in me, and I'm like, I've gone through and beaten a few of the Grand Prix, but I haven't really like gotten into this game. That being said, watching Kiara was a lot of fun as always, and she had a lot of fun with this. It looked like to me. You can tell because she screamed a lot and was saying swear words. That's how you know she's enjoying her time. So yeah, that was a fun stream to watch either way. And that's my review of Mario Kart ongoing. Parentheses. Okay. Now then, Carlos.
Yes.
Tell me about IRyS's brother, Malphis the II.
Bring in the boy.
I know, right? Male on stream.
Talk about Iophi's future husband.
Godzilla? What does he have to do with this?
The politics of the world are growing more complicated by the day. The Ravencrofts are making their moves.
This was a wild stream. You could definitely tell they're siblings by the fact that they made it about 2 minutes into the stream before they started swearing at each other.
Yeah. It is top sibling banter.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And by that, I mean, I didn't watch this. I just assuming. I believe him.
I watched a little bit of
my
it. Not a
friends.
ton, but I saw a bit of it. Because I'd be like, oh, we're going to have to talk about this boy.
I just wanted to be included.
Well, her brother, Malphis the II, he's I would say a nerd too. He's kind of like a crafty guy, it seems.
He listens to Panic at the Disco in 3D printed siege weaponry.
Yes.
He is the most little brother coded creature.
He says he is currently working on building an actual forge on their property.
All right. Based, though?
This will be his second forge after the first one broke.
That does happen, I guess.
And also, he had to do this because he had to make up for breaking IRyS's computer. Which he physically broke her computer.
Yeah, he left the trunk open and it tumbled out of the car onto the ground. I remember this story.
Yeah.
Because it made me wince.
So this was his punishment, was he had to do this.
Valid, fair, frankly.
So yeah, I mean, would you like to sit there and listen to the two borderline argue for 2 hours about literally everything? That's what you get from this.
Sounds right.
She starts screaming at him for drinking his water too aggressively.
Can't give yourself a tummy ache, is my assumption. How do you get mad at someone for that?
I don't know.
Family, that's how.
Nerissa was very aggressive towards him the entire stream.
Nobody fights like family.
She also had to remind him that both of their parents were watching this stream live. So, this was a fantastic stream. And yes,
I'm sad that I missed this one, honestly.
it's well worth going back to if you get the time.
Sorry, I cut you off. You were going to say, and yes.
But yes, Godzilla was involved with this.
As always.
Eofi must choose between Godzilla and Nerissa's brother.
There's a lot of memes going around.
Eofi, think about family. Do you really want to marry into the Godzilla family?
Yes.
But then you have the Ravencrofts. You can go to Culver's.
Good.
Godzilla doesn't know shit.
About Culver's.
That's true.
Godzilla eats like buildings. Like
Do you think Godzilla eats the top bun with their burger, unlike Nerissa?
he eats the top floor of the skyscraper.
Oh man.
Oh man.
You have to go back and watch this. It is just an experience. They fight over every little thing. Malphis actually picked a bunch of questions out from the chat, to answer through this.
Yeah, they had a Q&A.
Yep. One of the questions that they asked was, do you think Nerissa will ever find the one?
Do you?
And
He said yes, didn't he?
And his answer was, no, she will never find the One Piece.
Yeah, that's fair.
Excellent. That's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Gotta go.
Set sail for him!
I watched a lot more VTubers this week than I fucking thought I did, as it turns out, by the way. But, like, just little nibbles here and there, bits and pieces.
Well, I'll just wrap this up. They did, in fact, end this, as they always did, by making the brother do the uwu magic.
Oh, no.
He had no idea what it was. She just showed him something, and he started reading it without actually knowing what he was doing. He struggled really hard.
Yeah, I bet he did.
He had no idea what he was trying to say.
None of those words are in the Bible. You do the uwu magic and you're a peasant from the medieval times, they will kill you for being a witch.
Yes.
So,
great stream. Give it a shot.
Ohio is a district of hell.
Gotta make sure the lore's up to date.
Interesting. I watched Stronny Cuddles.
Did you?
Yeah. She had a care package opening stream. I tuned in well after the care package was done. She was just sort of chatting, and she had it was a hand cam stream, and she had a little, what are her little folks called?
Reeflings?
Reeflings. She had a little reefling in her hands, and she was just kind of patting them and hanging out and chatting about stuff. She wearing a Star Wars shirt. There's not a whole lot to say. She was just chatting. It was good chatting. I remained silent and observed in the chat.
You should have told her.
I'm telling her now. Stronny, I watched you.
Did you see the stream she did 8 hours ago?
What?
Where she crushed watermelon?
No.
50K celebration crushing watermelon as Watame.
Go on.
I don't know. This is how it starts.
That's a foot.
That's a foot.
That's 2 feet.
And that's a Dexter kill room for this watermelon.
I'm guessing she stomped on it until it was in pieces. She's really going for the crushers.
Oh, there's the gloves. The famous Watame gloves. Oh, no. She's finishing the cosplay at the beginning of the stream. That's amazing. Oh, that's actually smart. That's a good way to make cuffs, actually.
There you go. That's a lot more than a watermelon.
Oh, Lord.
She starts with a
Getting that
cherry.
Suica game of revenge.
Huh.
Oh, yep.
Oh, she's crushing them between her thighs.
Yep, that's good.
Oh, I see. That's the way you have to do it.
That's clapping, not something else if you're on audio. Good work. Just all three of us start fucking wanking at the same time. Oh my god. Mercy Modiste of Violor also played the glory of Heracles. This was a Donathon reward. She was playing it on a Nintendo DS system. I don't know if it was a regular or a 3DS or some sort of emulatore, but allegedly. Either way, I tuned in and actually watched this for probably like a half hour. It was a good stream. She was just kind of vibing and enjoying this game that somebody bullied her into playing by giving her money. It was cool. I liked it. Good stream.
Well, before you move on from her, I don't know. This one's for another stream for you, Nick.
Oh, Lord.
Speaking of Mercy, she also was playing with her Sega Saturn.
No way! Fuck.
She was doing a stream where she was showing off her modified Sega Saturn.
Keep this woman away from me. I'll marry her. I'll do it. I swear to Christ.
I tuned in later in the stream. I don't know if she physically showed it off or if it was only software that she was testing.
This is top of my list. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of this. I fucking love the Sega Saturn. It's an underrated console. Had some really fucking awesome games for its time. It was tragically misunderstood and misprogrammed for. It was fantastically overcomplex. There's so much cool Sega Saturn shit out there. I really want to mod mine and put a Phoebe in it. Like, fuck me running. That's a demand, not a statement.
I was about to say, hell of a statement to pause on.
I get excited when people share my special interests.
Well, there you go. If you want to watch her play a game on a beefed up Sega Saturn.
Oh, she's got a cute little witch hat. Nice. Yeah, I'm in. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to find out what she did. I'm going to learn, and I'm excited for it.
This was also the stream where she announced that she would not be buying a Switch 2 until they introduced more beautiful colors.
That's understandable, frankly.
Fair.
Hold out for the Animal Crossing version. It's going to be really pretty, I bet. Frankly, I wish I'd held out for the Animal Crossing version of the original Switch, and I don't even like Animal Crossing. But it's a really cute system.
Well,
okay.
I thought you would want to know about that stream.
I did want to know about that. Thank you.
We're learning about a lot of
Mercy
streams.
Modiste working our way up to Oshi. Fucking close. Have to lurk her streams more often. Like a weird pervert would. Speaking of weird perverts. Oh, wait, no. We're not talking about Dizzy yet. Never mind. Parentheses positive. You wanted to talk about Kaela's Pamaloe Day.
Yes. I did not actually watch any of this. I tuned in and skimmed through the stream for one specific purpose. So this was a community tournament that she was stream that she was doing. I tuned in for this specifically for one thing only. At the very last 4 minutes of her stream, she had a surprise cameo on stream of Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this. Dude love, mankind. Mick Foley.
He came on to do his cameo, put his mask on. He's like, he was playing a character for it for the most part.
No, that's who he is.
Okay, that's just who he is.
It's so real to me, damn it.
He came on just long enough to tell everybody, hey, you need to go outside, touch some grass.
Get some help.
Put forth your efforts to something constructive.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I had to tune in just to see this because I heard that it happened. I'm like, I have to see this. So there you go. There was a lot more to the stream, but that's what I got out of it.
You mean like merch?
There was merch too.
Hey, stay still, please. Acrylic smartphone stand. Hang in there. Keychain. Why so mad, bro? Plushie. Kaela Doko? Mug. Bonus Pamaloe card. It's an ID card. IDs you as a fan.
Mm.
Now you can get bullied at school even quicker. Now it can be on site. Oh, the keychain just says, "Why am I here?"
I feel like we could all use that some days.
I like Kaela's nature.
Yeah.
She really brings something Hololive misses.
Actually, there was one thing from this merch that I saw that it's apparently something that's like getting much bigger in Japan, and that's the smartphone acrylic stands.
To hold your smartphone on it?
I don't know, honestly.
Smartphone acrylic stand.
Because I bought one of
there's like little platforms on the front.
Yeah. So the thing about these is I bought a ton of acrylic stands when we went to Japan. Mm-hmm. And I brought one of them back to find out one of them that I bought was a smartphone acrylic stand. And it took me ages to figure out how I was even supposed to set the thing up because I had no idea what the thing was. Yeah. And I set it up and the one I have does not appear to have an actual smartphone holder on it. I don't know. So I didn't know what these things were.
Is it just at an angle?
It has two like little lips to put things on, but they're both being used. They're not open, so I don't know.
This one appears like it looks like what you're supposed to do is take your smartphone, lay it down like horizontally on the little tabs on the front, and then that way you can watch content while having Kaela judge you for it from behind the phone.
Yes,
that's what I assume people are into. I mean, would use this for. Sorry, I'm still stuck in Violor mindset. I've got one more to talk about, by the way.
Spraying your brain with a hose.
Well, yeah, you may as well move on to it.
Okay. A lure.
Okay. Icey Snowpaws did a tier list of tags. It's a tag tier list. What tags? Sex tags. It's a fetish tier list. My towel fell. No, everybody knows I sit Indian style. Is that okay to stay still? I feel like it's not. Cross-legged, I guess.
Is it okay to say sit Indian style?
Parentheses white person.
Yes. According to AI, yes.
Okay. Well,
it's generally considered
AI
it's considered offensive because it misinterprets the stereotypes of Native Americans.
I apologize to Native Americans / American Indians.
Oh no, your cat's attacking something.
He's got a toy. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's my Waddle Dee stand that he's attacking.
A helpful Reddit thread does propose an alternative.
Cross-legged?
Crisscross applesauce.
Oh, crisscross applesauce. I sit like that on chairs. It's. I need one of those fancy bisexual chairs people are talking about. Anyway, she goes through a bunch of porn tags and sex tags and BDSM tags, and she ranks them by how much she's interested in them, etc., etc. We can skip to the end. The stream is a very convenient to watch 6 hours and 41 minutes.
Welcome to the factory. We're going to fucking figure this shit out.
I think factory is in this list somewhere. There's like 6 different ranks she goes through. Obviously, she picks what's interesting to her and what isn't and ranks them accordingly. And that's the stream. I hope you like that idea because that's the stream.
Where does pie sitting go?
Pie sitting?
Yeah, squat cobbler.
I don't know, but both asphyxiation and cuddling are an instant coom. If that helps.
It's called aftercare.
There's a lot here.
I feel like
there's also literally like 400 tags that she went through.
I think I watched one of the Face Connect girls do this once. I don't remember.
Human on furry. Okay, there's some interesting stuff in here.
Bro. Okay, bro.
Ball sucking.
Ball twister. Where's cock and...
She's super into pegging.
Where's cock and ball torture? CBT.
I'm not seeing that, so not in the top of the list.
Okay.
Though blood is in her second to top of the list.
A lot of girls really fucking like blood.
There are a lot of girls that are really into blood.
It's because it's like it's hot. It's like an attack violence thing. It's like you're strong.
And IRyS. Large balls. Okay. What else is Icey into? Find out for yourself. She's an interesting fella. No, I really like Icey. This was a really cool stream. I watched probably like 20 minutes of it, and then I was like, I have other things I need to do, I guess. I don't know why I fucking quit watching the stream, actually. I don't know. I think it was probably one of those ones that's like at 4 in the morning and I had to go to bed. But it's hard to say.
Good luck, you funny polar bear. I go sleep now.
Cam, any other streams from you?
It's hard to follow that one up.
Well, I got a related one to
Go
that
ahead,
now.
Carlos.
Oh, please, let's go.
I'll just go all the way to the bottom of our list here because there's a wonderful friend of mine.
Oh, no.
Very late last night, Darth DB Zilla.
I know that guy.
I appreciated you for sending this to me. I watched the whole clip, not just the song part of it. So Lucy Pyre, she posted like a 14-ish minute video on her YouTube channel. It was a long, very angry rant about NTR.
Okay. Understandable.
About how much she seriously dislikes it.
Understandable.
By a lot. She had a lot of research into this. She looked up many statistics across multiple different adult websites about this. She was very, very passionate in her hate for this.
Understandable.
She, in fact, it was so passionate that she made her own metal song about this.
That's what passionate people do.
Oh, good.
I highly recommend it. It is an experience.
Hey.
She even used Miori Celesta's NTR song as an example at one point.
Oh yeah, that was what I was thinking about. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like half the time you were talking about this.
Yeah, that song that you can't listen to officially anymore because Miori has disowned herself from that song.
Understandable. Can I tell you about a highlight that I liked this week?
Sure.
I don't know shit from dick when it comes to Mari_en. I have no idea what this creature is, right? Listen, at this point in the podcast, holding anything back doesn't matter.
That's shit.
Yeah.
And this is dick.
Oh. But I do really, really love the little video of her listening to Get Low by Lil Jon and the East Side Boys and vibing to it. Have you seen this? It's really, really good. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, I don't know anything about Mari, but this is a really good clip. Please check it out. It's really funny. It's just her listening to it, and when he goes stop, she stops. And then he goes, hey, wiggle with it, and she wiggles. It's the whole thing. That's a whole fucking clip. It's like 8 seconds. It's really good. Oh, man. Just a couple quick highlights I want to mention real quick. Pillowdear tested out a new microphone. This was actually 9 days ago, and I missed it at that point, but I went back and listened to it recently. It is... I don't know. It's a new ASMR microphone. She was testing it out. It was really good, really cool, and really interesting. She did like 40 different ASMR triggers. Really cool stuff. And then Miwa did a video where she watched people climbing Mount Everest, and she talked about it because, as it turns out, her special interest is Mount Everest and/or mountain climbing.
No, all right. I mean, a lot of people do really get into that.
Yeah, and she's like super into it. So she did like this stream's like 5 hours long, 6 hours long, and it's just her watching this video and talking about it and being super all about it. So it was really cool too. And then I watched Alicia. I'm just gonna like blow through everything else that I've got here. I watched Alicia play The Binding of Isaac. Alicia is now streaming again more regularly, which is nice.
I caught a little bit of her Isaac stream, not enough to talk about.
Yeah. She played for like 6 hours. So
That's how you play Binding of Isaac.
yeah. And then she also played Shadowverse. She watched somebody else, I guess, open some cards or something. Or at least you can probably let us know in the comments how this started. But I know she saw somebody else playing this game, and she was like, hold on. And then she immediately did a 7-hour stream.
Yep.
Opening cards and playing Shadowverse. I was here for a little bit. I enjoyed what I saw. I don't like card games. So I left. No, I just had, I'm sure, other things that needed attention at some point. But again, 7-hour stream of Shadowverse, so that was worth checking out as well. that's all I got. That's everything from me that I watched this week. Carlos.
Carlos.
I'll go over my last 3 things here. So I'll just go on continue with Pillowdear, actually.
Okay.
Because she did have her ASMR parade too.
Which I missed it, but I will go back to.
It is over 3.5 hours long, so you have a lot to get through.
Yeah, there was like 40 people that took part in this, I think.
Yes.
Something like
Yeah, 40 people, and she had little intermission sections where she was, chatting. There, she had her own little lore about, you're asleep and these were all different scenes that you were dreaming, things like that.
So she did like themed sections in this? Because I think that's what she did last time too.
Everybody was allowed to do basically whatever they wanted.
Oh, cool.
For like a dream sequence.
Very neat.
So I got through just a little bit of it. It's just I was curious what was what was going on. So there was very, very wildly different like role play sequences.
Nice.
So there were things such as there was sibling play. People got real creative with this.
They tend to nowadays. The
Yeah.
ASMR community is kind of crazy at this point. Because everybody's just trying to find something new and interesting.
So all of these sequences were just like 2 or 3 or a few minutes long each. So Enya Ignis, her entire sequence was you're in the hospital with her. She is reading puns to you.
I like that a lot.
That was it. That is all she did. And there was one, you have brain worms, literally.
Oh, neat. Am I getting them removed or are we just talking to them?
You are getting them removed.
Oh, cool. That's fine. That's snipping is a big thing in ASMR where they like pull things and snip them and all that kind of stuff. So
my personal favorite was a VTuber I had never heard of that I'm aware of called Menace.
I've heard of Menace, I think.
I instantly subscribed
First name
to
Dennis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know Menace. I haven't watched a whole lot of her, but I've heard of her before.
I subscribed to her because I wanted to know what other stuff she does. Because her entire sequence from this, the entire thing, it pulls up on screen. It's starting with her. Instead of her model, you see a cat wearing maid clothing. The entire several minutes she's on screen is her meowing. That's it. She's meowing into the microphone.
Yeah, she was part of the Maid relay. That's why I know Menace.
Oh.
She did embarrassing otaku cosplayers attempt at being your maid. She seems cool.
Well, I want to check out the rest of her content because she was weird, and I always check out the weirdos.
As well you should. Life is spiciest and most interesting when you find the weirdos.
Yes. I'll have to finish the rest of this stream to see what other things people were doing.
Ah, good.
But, all right. Kaminari Clara, she took a little break. She's back again. She did a stream where she was trying peeps for the first time.
Ugh.
She had never had them before, apparently.
All right.
Is it a texture thing or a taste thing?
Both.
I'm so sorry for you.
They're the worst marshmallows.
No.
Nick, they're the worst marshmallows.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Do you know that game where if there's a white piece and it's surrounded by 2 black pieces, it flips? That's not how it works. You have your own opinion.
Yeah, I like peeps.
How much do you like them?
They're not like my favorite.
Yeah,
but-
like you won't go to fight for them.
No, but I like them on like I get some for Easter and I go, oh, sweet, a peep, and then I eat a peep and I go, not 2, that's too much.
No one wants 2 peeps.
2 peeps is too much peeps.
Well, that's okay because Clara ate 2 of them and immediately got sick.
So funny.
I told you can't have 2
You
peeps.
can't have 2 peeps. Subscribe to Super Chat's VTuber podcast for more peep tips. We'll help you.
Did you watch the Grumps when they ate all the different peeps?
No, that was way after my time.
Oh my god, it's worth watching though. They get different flavors of peeps and different styles and holidays of peeps. Anyway. There's a lot more to peeps than you realize.
I think there's too much to peeps.
There's a lot to peeps now.
Well, she had 2 flavors of them, and I didn't even know
That's
they
too
had
many flavors.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to the Walmart today and I purchased s'more flavored marshmallows. I'm like, what the hell? That's like steak flavored beef.
I quit. Like, I'm done. I can never up that.
Soup flavored chicken stock.
Like, I got nothing to add to this conversation.
Baked potato flavored potato.
That's just a twice baked potato, okay?
That is true. That's correct.
Literally a thing.
Yes, that is a thing. I hope she. So, what was her final opinion on Peeps?
Yeah, did she like them? Even though she threw up, I assume.
She didn't throw up before she even started. She's like, I don't know why I'm even doing this. I don't like candy and I don't like marshmallows.
What the fuck,
woman? What?
Okay, now we're all on the same page. What the fuck?
She also lives in Japan.
Woman.
She also lives in Japan and can't even buy them. So she had to have like a Phase Connect talent physically bring them to her in Japan.
Imagine I meet you in a country that I've never been to before. I go, oh, see me sen?
People.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Arigato.
Arigato. Who was it? It was somebody from Idol or something that really loves Baja Blast.
Rem Kanashibari.
That's who it
before
was.
Mirai loves Baja
V4
Blast.
Mirai, that's who it is. Rem Kanashibari. Yeah, and then like Henya fucking loves Reese's.
Yeah.
So like I need to do a Kickstarter. Like, I have one goal, I think, in this life now, because I'm a very sad man. And that goal is to go to Hershey and buy the half-pound Reese's cups and then take them to Japan and give them to Henya. I don't want to see Henya. I don't fucking care. I just want them to get to her. Like, this isn't a weird ploy to meet someone from the internet. I don't fucking care. I'll give them to someone else and they can give them to her. I don't fucking care. You can scan the thing for trackers. There won't be any. My face is on the internet anyways. I'm not that fucking creepy. Like,
hello, Henya. In V Shoujo Management. Hello. We live close.
I can get one in like a day.
It's like
easily.
very easy. We can fill it with ice. We'll subscribe to HelloFresh for a second and use their box.
Whatever it takes.
We'll
I just
include
want to
some
get.
baby spinach and half a red onion.
I want to see Henya open a half-pound Reese's cup and then try and figure out what the fuck to do with it.
Oh my god! A half-pound Reese cup Dio and ingredients on how to make green goddess sauce?
The fuck is that?
I don't know, but some HelloFresh will teach you.
Oh, okay.
Subscribe down here. Use a code Philip DeFranco.
But how will they do that when they're too busy subscribing to Factor 75?
Oh, it's starting to get complicated because we also have Green Chef coming up.
Oh, fuck, no.
Fuck, we messed up. Oh, Raycon and Turtle Beach too. Ah. They're like beta fish. The brands are fighting.
All I know is I'm comfortable in my Vessies.
Ah.
Anyways, that's like a goal for me. I want to find a way to get her a half-pound Reese cup. And even then, it's not really a single half-pound cup. It's 2 cups that are a quarter pound each. I know.
Reese's cups.
Reese's Puffs. Anyway, dude, so Kara didn't like her Peeps.
Nope.
No.
And that's sad to me.
Whole stream.
But not surprising.
People.
It's mostly just a stream of her being weird after trying these.
No.
So it was a hand cam stream where the cam was facing down her torso. You got to see her thighs.
I would never.
I'm going to laugh when I find out that Henya ate a half-pound Reese cup like 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There was thigh cam.
Oh my.
She was being weird about it. She slapped her thighs until they turned red.
Usually you have to watch Via Lore for that kind of content. I'm pretty sure that was a Mercy Modis Donathon reward. I'm not even kidding. All right. Tell me about Panko's chibi birthday.
Very scuffed, but still very, very cute.
Thank you for telling me about Chibi's birthday. Or Chibi's birthday. Panko's birthday. Yeah, so aside from being scuffed, what was going on with it?
So,
Oh, you said about the reflect thing earlier. Now she accidentally showed
Yeah.
off the video way too early.
it immediately started with scuff because of that.
Amazing.
And also she couldn't go more than like 5 minutes without the tracking breaking. She had to reconfigure it every time. And it kept breaking in the most hilarious way because it was mostly her head tracking that kept breaking. So it would break and she would start moving around and her head would just start spinning.
Huh?
So
like a demon.
Yeah.
Like some demon.
Like a good demon. Ah.
So I saw a clip from this stream that was somebody in the chat named Kyle donated, and she was like, "Are you the guy that makes the really upsetting pictures? Can you do a picture of me?" And then it was just the guy was just like, "That's not me," and she was like, "Aw." That's about the only thing I've seen from this though.
It was a just scuff stream, but it was fun. I don't know if you've seen her model, like her chibi model, but it is incredibly well done.
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I just saw it from that clip that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
Yep. Very high quality, very adorable. She upskirted it at least a couple of times. There's nothing under there. It's a Barbie model.
There you go. Good to know.
Which was a little awkward because there's also like no clothing underneath. So it's just like, it's just blank, but also no clothing.
It's Panko.
So
she's going to do what she's going to do. Just a pank fodder.
Yeah, it's just a fun hangout stream. She had call-ins for the other talents, and no heads up at all. She just last minute just added everyone. It's like, hey, call-ins now. Show up if you want. I see you've seen something of her merch.
She has merch. She
does.
She has a Happy Birthday Panko merch. It's got a keychain, some highlighters, which is neat, a pencil pouch, a play mat, and custom keycaps, which are really cute.
They are.
The keycaps are pretty cute.
These aren't also normal highlighters. These are scented highlighters.
Oh boy,
God.
I can't tell you how much I don't want that.
I like the Panko keycaps a lot. They're really cute. Damn it, they're really cute. How much are the keycaps? I don't care about anything else. Oh, can you only buy it as like a big thing?
Yep.
Oh,
Are you-
that's fucking
Wait,
shame.
You
no,
can
custom keycaps, $80.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully those are good quality. Let me look up the standard. NSNI 104 key set, dye sublimation printed PBT. I think that's okay. Yeah, okay, good. They're two-shot molding.
two-shot
That's
molding,
good. Fits most keyboards. Yeah, took your ASNI thing.
There you go. That's all the information, I guess, on those.
So it seems like they're probably pretty good quality then.
I wish
think so.
I wish there was a picture of the real thing and not this artistic layout.
You're
Just so I
never
had-
going to get that with merch.
I know. I just wish I had a better idea of like the quality of the printing.
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice if we did have an actual sample, yeah.
It's fine. I'm a keyboard guy. If I'm gonna get a keycap, I want to know everything about them.
Well, this is probably risky because unfortunately Phase Connect merch
Takes a while to show up.
it takes a long time to show up and it can be hit or miss.
Yeah, we've had not to, this isn't like a call out or anything, but I have in the past gotten like acrylic stands that have like little pieces missing and things like that. It's a thing that happens, unfortunately.
It's usually not bad, but and for something like this, I'd hope that they would get some quality like involved with this.
Yeah, I would hope so as well. Because I think we got like a Pippa standee or something that had like a chunklet missing.
You had a keychain that had
It was
like a piece.
keychain, that's what it was.
Yeah. Just part of the print was missing in it.
Things like that happen. That's okay. Okay, I guess that's all the stuff we watched this week too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for watching. We always really appreciate it. I have been very lazy this week, and by that I mean I've been sincerely very distracted with other things. So I have not replied or done anything with the comments this week, and I'm a bad person, and I'm sorry for that. I apologize.
I read the comments one time when I was drunk on my friend's couch drinking mead. It's really good mead. I like
Very
mead.
meated up. W said first episode to not be like 2 hours long in a month. Happy Pride.
Not happening again
Yeah,
this
never
week.
happened.
No,
Nope.
not this week. We're
Nope.
already well over. SDE said Miko did a Mario Kart tournament for members that missed the Switch lottery. Kanata did a stream discussing all her struggles over the past 5 years. That sounds very interesting. I would like more information on that. In a few hours, V and you are doing a stream, Prize or Batsu. I've never heard of any of the members involved, but the trailer looked chaotic. I'm looking forward to it. I want to know how that was, too.
Read more.
And I'm currently following an indie adventure Ohm, just because he's doing a playthrough of the classic Dark Cloud.
Well, Dark Cloud's one of those cult classics.
Is very much a classic. Hey, Alaska said thank you for the regular and comprehensive Alicia update. You are welcome.
They're getting worse.
Trevor said in regards to Death Stranding 2, having Pecora undubbed in the English version makes more sense to me because how out of place a Japanese cartoon rabbit girl is amongst the post-apocalyptic world where the brain murders you.
This is true, and the crabs are back.
However they do it, I just hope it's cool. That's it. Crabs are back.
The crabs are coming back.
Oh no.
They're making a huge comeback. Big for the crabs.
Good for the crabs then. Hakshu Mimimi said, I'm looking forward to Cameron's birthday 3D live concert and the accompanying merch.
Bro, you missed it. Where were you?
It was a very limited run.
It was a private gathering.
The
It was a small private
merch
gathering
was 2
of friends and
packs of
family.
peanuts. Ranson left a personal bookmark, which I will not open. And Alicia said, who would I wife in this group? Are we picking now? I'm sure we all go to the harem route.
Lamau.
Yeah, that's valid. That's fair, honestly. Valid route. Thumbs up, heart. The VTuber I'm reading is Mocha Roki, formerly from Nexus.
Classic
The
Nebulink.
class Nebulink. Thank you for the episode. You're welcome. Honestly, I'm so hyped for the ASMR parade. Cannot wait to see what you say too. I fucked up and didn't listen to it. I really wanted to listen to it. This has been, again, I watched like 8 different video game conferences. I watched WWDC, the Apple keynote.
Alicia.
I got to switch too. It's really
Alicia, where was your ASMR reaction to the Apple keynote?
Yeah, where's that at?
Well, thankfully, I got at least a little bit of the relay for you. Like, it was a very, very last minute thing that I just threw on for like an hour.
Oh my. Yeah, I feel bad now. I
Yeah.
missed that even more so.
Well, it was worth it from the third of it that I saw.
In the future, I will be able to say that I have watched it. It's just unfortunate that I can't say it right now. Ah! I'll record an addendum to our already incredibly overlong episode. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hey, we're almost at 700 subscribers. Why don't you help us make that goal happen? Hit that subscribe button down below.
Please.
We hope you had a good time. We hope you enjoyed hanging out with us this week.
Mom won't let me back in the house.
Not without 700 subscribers. Otherwise, you're a failure.
This is true. This is the only way I measure myself.
Understandable. I measure myself in height. Inches and feet.
Inches and feet.
Indeed. I heard people are really into that now. Feet.
They have been.
Don't forget, you can also leave us comments down below. We always really appreciate that. You want updates in between, you can check Twitter. I have given Cameron the blue sky as of today. It's his.
Hello, everyone. I am the blue sky.
He can BS you all the time.
We will probably include a link to it or something, IDK.
Yeah.
If you're curious what blue sky is, it's just Twitter, but they did it again.
Yep. Less bad people, etc., etc. You want to chat with us? We got a Discord link down below. Please feel free to join. We're always happy when new people do. Welcome to the Discord, SDE. We appreciate you joining.
Welcome.
We have just enough conversation going on now that it is sometimes a little bit of effort for me to actually read all of it.
Yeah, we're going to have to appoint a mod at some point.
Yeah, we are approaching mod, not because people are misbehaving, because it's like, I can't even read what they just said.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
You want to listen to the audio version? It's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, as well as on YouTube. Please review us so the algorithm likes us. 5 stars are always really appreciated. And feel free to share us around if you like. We are always looking to make new friends. So there you go. Let's hit the birthdays and get out of here.
Okie doke.
June 14th is Hiyori Mokami. Happy birthday. Independent. June 14th also, Natasha Nyanners. Also independent.
Oh my god, Neanners.
I think she's a mythic, though, too. Anyway.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's not a VTuber
June
anymore.
16th, Mizumiya Sue from Flowglow. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She's the small blue girl.
Yes.
June 16th, Snoozy from Socks. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Snoozy. June 17th, Vance Van Creed from Globey. Happy birthday.
Happy birth.
June 18th, Aisha Ushimaru. Happy birthday.
Happy birth.
And then June 18th, Kazuma Iroha from Hololive JP. Happy birthday.
Happy birth.
That's the birthdays. That's the podcast. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Thank you.